Hello, all, and welcome. I'm your not-so-humble Game Master, TJ, and this is Dice of Ages presenting Campaign 3, presenting CrestVahllen Campaign 3. We call it C3. We're figuring it out. But there's not much to tell as to what's going on. If y'all want to go around the table, introduce yourself and your characters, you can, and then we'll get right into it.
Perfect. Hello, I am Tilio. I'm Leaf playing Tilio, in fact. And I'm a bard on the quest for my epic. I've currently gone down to the cradle for some reason and have delightfully been interrupted by these wonderful band of adventurers who I am excited to figure out why they're going to the Feywilds, because that sounds like a much better epic than what I was going down here for originally.
Well, I'm Rhiannon. I'm a coffee addict. I'm playing Maeve, who is a tea aficionados, and currently she has experienced alcohol and is drunk.
Oh, yes.
Much to my own personal... I forgot about that until just now. Anyway, moving on.
I'm Theo. I play Pip Thistle, and Pip is soaring, flying. There's not a star in heaven that he can't reach. 'Cause they're flying. Yeah, they're breaking free until they get blown up or something.
No, it's an aerobolt.
Is he singing this while...
Yeah, they're probably singing this. I like to think that whenever they fly, they just like sing or hum something. They're like, I believe I can fly.
They're just humming it to themselves.
Yeah, or singing it.
The song doesn't even exist in universe.
Yeah,
it's
they're just coming up with something.
He's got songs in his head. Got songs in his head.
There's like something that's kind of canonical with Peter Pan too. You need fairy dust, but you also need like the joy of like being young and happy. Same thing. I believe it's also canon for Starfire from the DC universe.
Yeah.
They need like the joyous, unbridled joy of flight. They need to feel that emotion because the powers are always linked to emotion in order to fly. At least it was in the Teen Titans, but yeah, I thought that was really cool.
I think it's just Pip just likes to sing.
Yeah.
I'm Mal. I'm playing Len, and I would be happy to share an epic with our new companion.
Aww.
I'll be delighted to hear that. Once we're done with...
Whatever
Whatever it is that you guys are doing.
Sure, I was trying to find the right word.
Well,
this predicament.
That's true.
there's a balloon happening.
I play Bast,
You can pull yours a little closer to you.
the sea elf, far away from the sea and getting further every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Alex. I play Oscar Goodmeadow, a halfling monk, and I will go to pieces if any of these townsfolk die.
Oh no. And we already did me, not so humble Dungeon Master TJ. Cool. First things first, I just wanted to give a shout out to all of these cool artists and composers that helped us make this thing possible. I could go on the list, but there's a bunch in the video description. Go check them out. If you want more, you can check out diceofages.com/composers, and you'll get a bunch more information on them, where to find their music. Go buy it, get their stuff, listen to their stuff. It's really cool. Special shout out to Adam Canham, Red Sky Phenomenon, for our theme song Tunnel Vision off the album Sketches, and go buy all their other music. It's really cool. They use Nintendo and Game Boys and stuff to make their music. It's really cool. Great. That is awesome. I don't really have anything else other than to stay tuned. This is our first live stream session for Campaign 3, so welcome all, especially our day oneers. So I don't really have anything else except that we are moving some things around and we're, experimenting with some homebrew stuff. So just stay in there. We're going to maybe introduce a few mechanics you're not necessarily familiar with today. So just hang in there. We'll try to make sure it's not too confusing. Other than that, I think we're good. You guys want to play?
Absolutely, yeah.
All right.
Definitely.
Let's do it.
Wait, play what?
I think music. He's playing music right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was going to say American football.
I'm glad that you specified. I would have been confused.
I'm tired of D&D.
Slam dunk.
Can we play football
Yeah.
instead?
Can you play football instead? Okay. So let's do this.
We could also play pickleball.
Although I think if we're playing any kind of sports with
Is it like Calvin Ball?
We need let's play Calvin Ball. Let's play Calvin Ball. Yeah.
I mean, if we're playing using that wisp as a ball, I think we need to go find it, grab
That
it.
is definitely a very,
Let's
very
find it.
dangerous.
I looked around like you were
So-
actually pointing at something.
The next morning of the 31st of Hylock, as the team gathers themselves in the strange space, Pip has quite the epiphany, connecting his knowledge with the wisdom that Darkor left them with. The young goblin realizes that the blue wispy orbs have a connection to the very same mist that allowed Cavendish to travel between the Fey realm and the material. Learning this, Maeve decides to lasso one of the wisps for some tests. Unfortunately, none of the elven members know how to use their hereditary elven magic, as Pip puts it, as even Bast profusely bleeding into the ethereal orb elicits no reaction, other than a color change to a purplish hue. Slightly frustrated but still fortified from the previous night's feast, the adventurers leave the tear and head back to Tom Tala, the ballooned orb in tow. Passing the many ditches that surround the town's perimeter, the party enter the square with only a vague understanding of what to do next. Wandering through town, questioning its denizens, a Philelai moves curiously, recovering from their own strange and infuriating evening the night before. The ragtag band of travelers entering the town is spotted by the questioning feline-like humanoid who seems to be taking notes intermittently. Seeing their chance to learn a potentially intriguing story from the veritable group, he approaches and introduces himself with tame gusto. Telio of Kirkgard, bard of the college and Budke, decides to tag along and see what these interesting mercenaries may be up to, as it may prove expositional to their dissertational epic. The impromptu meeting is rudely and suddenly interrupted by one of the orcish members of the Elephant Foot Warband as the solid wall of muscle and armor barges into the troop, flinging some aside and pounding a crater into the flagstone, screaming his frustrations into the dirt. The team reconvene in a tavern to plan their next move, while Bast takes the opportunity to invisibly sneak out about at the tower on the western edge of town. The volatile tempers of the individuals within the town limits proves to be a theme, as the party becomes more familiar with Talio, and Maeve gets her drink on. A strategy for starting a town-wide ruckus is loosely settled upon, hopefully providing enough cover and distraction to gain access to the source of the blue glow within the tower. Short fuses, incendiary musical taunts, lone tentacles, and jaguar-like mounts create the circumstances for quite the interesting predicament. Pip takes flight, harried by arrows, while Maeve is magically influenced to striptease. Surrounded by orcs ready for the battle ahead, and a gathering mob of angry townsfolk behind, the party notice the ballooned and lassoed orb come free, lightly colliding with the tower, beeping ominously. Now, let's get back to the action. Welcome back to CrestVahllen. All right. All right, so where we are is actually kind of mid-combat, kind of mid-initiative. So what we're actually going to do here is we are going to first take a look as to what the setting looks like. And then we're going to do something a little different with the mechanics as far as this. Because we have you set up here. We're going to change a couple things around just so you can see what's going on. I'm going to move this camera just ever so slightly so we can get just a better look as to what's going on here. There we go. And we'll move. Yeah.
That's what I imagine Talio on his mouth looks like.
Delightful. There is a model for him.
Right. So we're going to move some things around here. This is the tower right here, okay? This tower does go about this high. Let's see if I can...
Oh, that is so
hop in the
cool.
way here. And I just didn't want it in the way because it does kind of get in the way of my camera when it's assembled. So I just wanted to make sure. So this is the tower. We have Pip. Pip, you are all the way up here.
Oh.
Kind of floating about yay bit, if y'all can see. This is the orb that kind of came loose. If you can see, right about here, you can see the crevasse. Remember how the captain or the commander was in this crevasse right about here? You can see that's where they're coming out. They have their longbow drawn. This is the mob of people right here, and then these are y'all. I believe, if I remember correctly, Len, you are actually on the wall, crawling on all fours behind. If you can see, you're kind of attached to the building right here. Pip, you are flying up. You kind of curved around the side as the individuals that were. Let's remove the top here because we won't need it for right now, so y'all can see, and we'll adjust the camera to get a better look as to what's going on here.
That is just so cool.
This was a fun thing to print out.
How many parts is it? 5?
So if we count all of the floors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the roof would be the 6th floor. Okay? So on the 4th floor is where that orb and that blue glow was coming from, and that's where you saw those 2 orcs still there guarding it. Pip, you kind of moved over to the side, as I remember, because you kind of moved up close to them, and you were like, oh, shoot! And then moved over to the side so they couldn't see you, because they do have bows on them. The tentacle that you summoned is over here. On the other side, where the entrance and the door is to the tower, that one dude is still next to it. He does kind of like move off a little bit. He's not right next to it, kind of like fiddling with it, being like, as he was before. We'll move this out of the way now.
That only lasts a minute, so it's probably about to...
I would say you're on the tail end of it. I'll give you 2 more rounds with it before it starts to disperse. Make sense?
Yep.
Cool. For your reference, I am going to just remove this out of the way to get it out of the way, but if we need to deal with the other levels, I'll bring it back. Make sense? Cool. The ball has moved up to this, collided with the wall, very near where the captain was. We're going to move my camera so y'all can actually hear me. And has kind of bumped off a bit and kind of floating there, boop, 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 kind of blinking, very bomb about to go off kind of style, right?
Yes.
Under this thing?
Gotcha.
There's
We
a
can
little
hear it
crevasse,
beeping.
right?
Yes, and you would like to see, if you have an idea,
spooky.
you can see there is this guy right here. He is down.
Or I guess it's sort of
Yeah,
open.
if you guys want to
out
see,
that
there's
way.
that guy in the crevasse there, and Len is on the other side.
Oh,
There is a land on the other side.
Yeah, there's a Len on the other side.
Oh, that is blessed.
These are the orcs right here, as we can see right here. These are the orcs that have kind of reconnoitered outside. They have sallied out of the tower. There's still at least 1 orc behind, as you were aware once you were sneaking around. I believe that's it. And correct me if I'm wrong, everyone else is still in that line between the crowd and the orcs. Unless you guys did anything else. If my memory serves, I believe it's where the rest of you are, correct? No? Anything?
That's about right.
It's right? Okay,
I
cool.
am, definitely.
Nobody else, I believe, blended into the crowd.
Where's
so-
Tony?
I'm sorry, what's your
I'm
question?
on the mount there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so for
I'm
right
still
now,
mounted.
this is Telio. Telio? Fucking
Telio.
Jesus. But this is the one of the mounted miniatures I have until I can make you a custom mounted miniature because I like them to be all one piece because I'll knock it over and it'll be annoying. This will be
Yes.
you, and then when you are separate from your mount, this will be your mount, and this will be your mini. Make sense?
Cute.
Because you have a jaguar and I have tigers, so we'll just have to deal with it.
For the moment,
Great.
yeah.
So
Same thing.
that's where we
No.
are. That is one of the only buildings that is this far on the perimeter of town. It seems to be some sort of marketplace. It does have several floors and stairs that go up into other floors, as you can see.
All of this available for you at
All of this
priceofages.com.
This combat brought to you by Prince of Ages. Go check out Prince of Ages on Etsy, and you can get cool minis like this. I'll print them and paint them for you. Cool. So, boop, 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 boop. Actually, both of these are available there. The tower
why I
and the
said
market. So, if that's all, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do something new initiative. We're gonna do something we're gonna do initiative in kind of groups, but we're also gonna do like declarative within those groups. Make sense? Because there's a lot of people involved in this, and I don't want it to take literally all day. Make sense? So, for example, the crowd itself is going to move kind of like half and half, part of one group and the other part on another group, because we want to make sure that not the entire crowd is moving at once, because people are amorphous and crowds can be unruly. So what we're actually going to do is that we're going to assign initiative in groups of 5. So everybody please roll initiative, and you're going to be lumped into the group that of within the 5, and everybody within that 5 group is going to act at the same time. We're just going to go around and things are going to happen simultaneously. Make sense? It's kind of like the camera moving through a combat scenario, and you see this is the skirmish happening over here, and this is the skirmish happening over here. Make sense? Cool. Everybody cool with that?
Yeah.
Great. Awesome. So let's go from the top. I have a list of what's going on already here. Got it. 25 to 20. Okay. I'm going to ask you guys to keep track of your initiative here, okay? Because I have a lot going on here. That may be something that I do regularly from now on. So I say, hey, who's this? Who's next? And you guys keep track of this. That way I can focus on what it is I need to on my DM screen. Make sense? Cool. 15 to 20.
19.
19?
18.
18.
16.
Okay, so in group 2 is going to Leo, Bast, and Pip. In group 1 we have the orcs that are in the orcs that are, well, you don't really know, but we do have the orcs that are in the tower, the 2 orcs that are guarding the orb. If you all want to add that to group 1, the orcs that are in the guard there. In group 2, we have the captain, you 3, and half of the crowd. We're going to just split it left and right here. It's going to make it easier, actually, if I just do it this way. All the ones with black bases and all the ones with brown bases. Oh, no, that makes little people and tall people. Oh, no.
That's fine. Easier.
Yeah, maybe they just move a little slower because they've got little legs.
Take defense of them.
Sorry.
I have the highest movement speed.
You're right,
the
you're right, you're
shortest
right.
legs.
Okay, we shouldn't do it that way. That's bad. No,
Yeah.
no. We're just gonna. No, you get mixed up again. We're just gonna do this.
It's okay.
This group and this group. I don't like doing that. I don't like how that makes me feel, so we're just not gonna do that. Okay, so we're gonna do this. This isn't really here. This is just for my reference, okay? It is a... So, we have, as I said, group 2 is those 3, the captain, and the, from my perspective, the right half of the crowd. Cool? Everybody got that? Down,
Stay
someone's
track.
keeping track of that? Great, thank you. As long as someone keeps track of it, that'd be great. Just so I can keep things moving. All right,
You've got it.
10 to 15.
I lost track.
12.
12
12.
and
13.
13,
We
okay.
all go at the same time.
yeah. For all intents and purposes, if it really gets down to the number, we can figure it out. As far if things are happening like that granular, we'll figure it out. So that's group 4, I believe, and that is going to be the other crowd. The polyhedral orcs.
What?
Yeah, they're kind of polygonal orcs. They're very, very, very cheap guys that I got a long time ago, and I just don't have enough orc minis, so they're on the board.
Cheap or inexpensive?
Oh yeah, it was like $9 for like 50 of them. That's group 4. Polyhedral orcs. You 2 or 3, I guess. That's the rest of the party then.
Yep.
Okay, and
The far crowd.
and the left crowd. I believe that's everybody then.
You need your little bomb. The bomb has initiative.
Yes, it does.
So
That's the one thing I did not roll for. Group 2. Okay, what's your question, Bast?
the orcs on the ground, not the poly orcs, but the rest of the orcs on the ground,
Mm-hmm.
and the orcs in the tower. Are they all in the first group? That 20 plus?
No, they rolled 5 to 10, which is so they're in group, I believe, 5 or 6.
4, I think.
4. Yeah.
Well, we have group 1, which is 25 to 20. Group 2, which is
Yeah.
15 to 20.
Yeah.
15 to 20. Group 3, which is 10 to 15.
Yep.
Yeah, so 6 would
Group
be...
4, which is 5 to 10. None of you are in group 4, correct?
No.
No.
Okay, cool. Who else is in group 4? That's it?
That's it.
That's it? So, because the second half of the crowd moves with group 3, correct?
Correct.
Okay, yeah. Those are the non-polyhedral orcs on the ground, including the one behind, are in group 4. They are the last ones to go. Make sense? Cool. I'm going to be asking you then, because you seem to have it like who's up next, and we're going to go around. So, group 1, the orcs that are up here, we're going to have them. I'm going to move my chair over a little bit so I can give myself some room. We're going to have one of them move out here onto the palisade thing here, and another one do like move out to here. That means that I believe we're going to do this. This one can see you, but you have 3/4 cover from it.
So that means my AC is up
By 5.
5.
And this one can just straight shot see you just floating there in the water. This one's trying to shoot at you through some scaffolding here. Okay?
Right.
So, we're going to take some shots on you, Pip. That's a miss. Not good at all. That's the same thing. So, miss again, and then the 2 shots from the other one. The same thing again. That is a 19. AC plus 5.
That would be it. So I'm debating whether or not I shield.
Okay.
Might want to. You don't want to lose concentration.
Yeah, you're right. Shield.
Shield, you got it. You 4 arrows come at you, and one of them is coming right across your temple and perhaps going to graze your ear, and you quickly throw up an arcane thing as it ping and hits the ground. You're okay. So now, that needed to happen real quick because that was kind of like a reaction to them seeing you. That was the first thing that's going to happen this round. And that's the only thing. I think they're the only ones that actually go in this group, if I'm not mistaken. Correct?
That's what I have written down.
Okay, cool. So group 2, you're up. Let's decide. Why don't everybody go around? I'm just going to go around count clockwise. You guys tell me what it is you're going to do, and then I'm going to tell you what they're doing in reaction to that, and at the same time. Okay?
Leo?
And you said, okay.
Your
I heard
group- we're doing group two,
counterclockwise.
yeah.
Perfect. So I will be continuing to enthrall all of the orcs on the ground with playing.
Throw
If-
all the orcs on the ground with what?
Enthrall them. with
Oh,
my
enthrall them.
playing,
Right,
yes.
you're continuing playing the
Continuing
song.
to play.
You're trying to continue to
Holding,
persuade them?
yeah, holding a reaction if anything approaches me melee range and looks to harm me, or if anything shoots at me, I am bolting through that crowd.
Okay, so here's the deal. They were previously enthralled, so they're kind of like in between. Normally this would be at disadvantage, but you have advantage from them being previously enthralled, but disadvantage because there is combat and arrows have flown, especially from the captain at Pip, who shot out of the crowd. So we're going to say this is a straight roll. It's not easy.
Okay.
Because you're trying to pretty much just keep their eyes on you to kind of slow their reactiveness to engage.
That's not good. It's not going to work. So I have, let's see here, a 12.
A 12 total?
12 total.
Okay, so you continue to dance like atop your jaguar as your jaguar does the two-step, and Maeve is next to you, like slowly, methodically strip-teasing. Still, they seem to be less really interested in what's going on. They've gotten over the shock factor of this entire endeavor. They seem to be advancing.
Are we doing this as groups or individually?
You were doing this as groups, but you just continued the action from the previous turn. So yes, if you guys want to do stuff together, yes, go ahead.
No, just you said we're doing it as groups.
Yeah.
And then you went
It's
individually.
because they were continuing doing the thing from last
Just-
round, but I understand. Yes,
Yeah.
what do you guys want to do? I'm just going around. You tell me what you want to do.
They started shooting at Pip, so I'm gonna shoot the ball.
You're gonna shoot the ball with what? Eldritch Blast?
Mhm.
Okay, and what do you want to do?
It's like, no.
You're group 2, right?
Yes.
Okay, Pip, what do you want to do?
I was Would I be able to
The
get
ball's
in?
on this group 2.
No,
Ball's on
Ball's-
group 2.
ball's in group 4.
No, ball
in
is
group
group
Ball's
two.
in group 2.
Ball's
You
in
rolled an
group
18
two.
plus 1.
Okay. I was going
Because it's Smash
to
Explode.
Yeah, so
I-
you're in bullet time right now because
Yeah.
this thing's about to go off.
So what my plan was to slide in because they're both on the banister thing.
Yeah, they're both on like the balcony-ish.
and
the
try
palisade
and
balcony.
grab the other orb.
Okay, you want to like slide and like thread the needle and try to
Yeah.
go through and grab the orb?
Yeah.
American football.
Okay, cool. The orb that's in the tower, not the one that's
Yeah.
pre-detonation outside of the tower.
Yes.
Okay, you got it. That is going to provoke 2 attacks of opportunity, just so you know. as you fly by them.
Can I... Two attacks of opportunity?
There's one.
Because
on
you're
either
threading
side.
the needle.
Oh, I
In
was
one
going to
end
go
and out.
in, out.
Okay, you can do that as well. Yeah, if you want to.
If I disengage from one creature and fly
You
past
get
it,
no attacks of opportunity, period, if you disengage. If you take the disengage action.
but I can take it as a bonus action.
Then you can do that as well.
Okay.
Means that you're immune to attacks of opportunity for your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to take the disengage as a bonus action.
You got it.
And then as my action, I am going to hug nicely the orb as nicely as I can
And try to get out.
and try to get out.
You have 60 feet of movement, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You could go there and get back-ish, if that's what you want to do. If you
Well, I
want.
guess if I don't take out, I guess I just fly through.
Okay, you want to fly through? Okay, so you'll end up essentially over here-ish.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to do that in a second. Who else is in group 2?
We also have
First crowd?
half the crowd, the captain, and the bomb.
Okay, half the crowd, the captain, and the bomb, and you. Yeah.
Near crowd.
And Bast.
Stage
Yes,
right.
the right side crowd. Okay, so here's what happens, because I know what the rest of them are doing. The captain notices you about to charge up something. It's going to try to shoot you while you're shooting, because they see magic coming to... Basically, they're in the same spot, so he can't tell whether you're trying to shoot him or the ball. Okay? So why don't we both roll at the same time? You're going to do your thing at the same time. I'm going to have you roll an acrobatics as you try to, spin, thread the needle through this thing. Oh, my God. Pip just go, "Whoa," and try to hug this thing gently. I'm going to say the acrobatics has to do with how well you go through this and how softly and gently you cradle the orb. And we're going to do the captain against you. Ooh, bad roll. What you get?
26 and a 17.
26 and a 17. Okay.
Oh my god.
So, arrow and Eldritch Blast pass each other like two ships in the night through the air. Both of your Eldritch Blasts just kind of get absorbed into this ball as it starts to collapse inward slightly. The one of the arrows does hit you. You take 12 points of piercing damage from this huge longbow arrow, this big old orcish thing. I want to say then that Pip, what'd you get on your acrobatics?
14.
14. Okay.
Oh, Lord.
And the orb and half the crowd. Okay, so half the crowd is going to actually move forward and kind of mesh in with you guys.
Pip, you gotta work on your gentle hugging skills.
Duly noted.
Gotta level that
Getting
up.
closer to what's going on here. We're going to then take... So, the orb collapses slightly. It gets smaller, like a star collapsing before it goes supernova. Pip, you fly, spin through, grab this orb, kind of gently. We'll find out. Pull it over with you. You have it with you. They try to swipe at you, but you just do the dodge spinny thing. Len, you hear a... as there's a detonation. I'm going to have Len, the captain, the two orcs.
Len's on the other side of the tower.
Yeah, but it's a tower that's being blown up right now. So Pip, I'm gonna have you roll a dexterity saving throw at advantage because you're spinning through it real fast. And we're gonna roll to see what's going on with this because this is quite the thing.
Me as well.
Yes, I'll say you do get it at advantage as well because you have the cover of a wall and you can climb and shit.
Oh, God.
It was fine knowing you.
Yeah, rip Pip.
At advantage?
Okay.
Yeah.
You were an adequate accomplice.
What'd you get? 5
Yeah.
at advantage?
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay,
24.
24, you're fine. So here's what happens. The massive explosion. Okay, he does pretty good. The guard captain sees this happening and backs up.
He was shooting at me.
Um,
You can't
yep.
shoot and dive at the same time.
He has movement. He can shoot and then dive. He collapses. Okay, excuse you.
Unless he's shooting at me from behind the wall.
What are you talking?
It's TJ's little orcish party play
There's a
set.
moment
Let him
before
play how he
your
wants
Eldritch
to.
Blast goes into these things.
I'm
This
just
thing
being-
collapses, and there's a moment of silence
Just being salty.
as this guy moves, and he's going to part of his dexterity and his movement is going to try to jump off the tower, down to the next level. He rolled really, really well for his dexterity saving throw, and he rolled pretty darn well for his acrobatics. So as this happens, this explodes, dealing quite a bit of damage to this part, and the two other parts of the roof. It's already a heavily damaged tower. The tower starts to collapse. These two orcs upon these palisades. Ooh, natural one. Not good. This guy tries to do what he just saw his commander do, which is jump down to the next level. But jumps down, kind of lands like this, and kind of gets hit, and is basically clinging here. This is gone. This guy gone. Completely gone. There's
Turns
rubble
out we didn't need the turn anyways.
that sprays about
Oh no.
as this massive blue and purple explosion hits the tower. This part is mostly intact. Len, you feel the shockwave from this as it's now less.
Well,
like
Len can
this.
run down the tower now.
You can, but it's not his turn.
Yeah.
I mean,
The tower is more like this now than anything.
Is that now the top level?
It is now the top level. Len, you
Oh,
but
no.
you hold on and are like, you're there, and this guy is grasping on here. We're gonna give him a little sticky.
Did I notice any
As
civilians or anything in the rubble?
oh my goodness.
Pip is dead.
I got
Roll a perception check if you'd like.
Please. Because I am actively looking for the sauna. I got
We may have
a-
just collapsed this building.
And so I'm gonna pull out the other pieces now because one goes. Most of them go tumbling back this way. Speaking of which, I have to then roll a dexterity saving throw with the guy near the door, who does a really good job and just dives out of the way as this thing falls basically right where he was and dives over here. But as one part falls, the other one falls forward.
Oh.
These two, this big one is going to go right on top of all these orcs standing here, crashing on all of them. We're going to see their dexterity saving throws in a second. Not good. Not good. Okay. And natural 20.
all right, MVP
Okay.
of this round is
So two
tower
of them are
rubble.
just. These two polyhedral boys are just gone. This one dives forward, takes a good amount of damage, and this one just sidesteps to the side as this completely falls down. The top
Oh,
collides with all of you, so I need to have everybody who's there, including the townspeople, to roll dexterity saving throws. What's up?
I had a reaction prepped for this moment.
Sure?
That was dashing out of the way.
Okay, cool. So you take your action in order to
Okay.
prep or react, or it's
okay,
like a prepped action.
So I can't hold
It's a
my
held-
I can't hold my
Yeah,
movement as
if
a
you
reaction.
use your no, you can't hold movement or anything else. You can only hold a full action. But as part of your dexterity saving throw, will make you move because I don't want to have you people under. Okay.
Appreciate it. Not 20.
Nat 20. You're good. So great. Yeah, you just your jaguar that you have just kind of steps out of the way and doesn't get hit. What we going on here?
okay. What are we rolling?
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, ducks.
Top
Okay.
left.
Yeah. 19.
I was rewatching it. 19. Okay, cool. You do a drunken striptease backflip over one of the townspeople.
Oh, heck yeah.
Just like one of those like
like a cartwheel,
with-
kind of like.
yeah, a cartwheel with like
Also-
a streamer or something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I'll have you know, they quizzed me on where the box is before the game.
Perfect. Yay.
That's right.
We're helping each other. Yay. Teamwork. Great. Oscar, what'd you get?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You're fine. You just weave and bob between the townsfolk. I'm actually going to give you an option here. You said you don't want any of the townsfolk hurt.
Yes.
Do you want to take some of your movement and try to
Yeah.
save one of these people?
As much as I can.
Roll at disadvantage then.
Okay. Ooh, that's less great, but still a 13.
13. Okay, so here's the deal. You dive into one of the people. We'll say this one right here as you are trying to move out of the way. You're going to take half damage from this, but they will take no damage and both of you will get out of the way. Make sense? Okay. Bast, you as well. What'd you get?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You step out. You kind of dive out of the way as well, but roll and stand back up.
Townsfolk.
The townsfolk. Here we go.
Oh no.
Natural 20 for the townsfolk. So angry that they refuse to let a toppling tower get in their way. As they do the whole thing from the Lord of the Rings, as that one dude with all the scarred face, when there's a big trebuchet piece of rock rubble comes and he just steps to the side. All of them just kind of continue the rah, 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 rah. Rah, rah, rah,
Like as
and they
a
don't.
group, they all
Do they
just
spin on it too, then?
slide to the
Yeah,
left.
they all just like slide out of the way.
Slide
And
to
let
right.
this thing fall. Boom. Just like that. Absolutely
scared of the
amazing.
townsfolk,
No
yeah.
casualties.
I don't want to do it though.
Oh god.
The other one that you helped was not paying attention, so you're good that you got that one. You're gonna take half of this. Half of 18, so you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay, that was the tower that got pretty much
what do-
freaking destroyed. What did you get? For your, you got that 5, right? So you're
Yeah.
gonna take some damage. So you take 9 points of bludgeoning, bludgeoning force explosion damage
Nice.
as well. Roll concentration.
No.
I didn't want to say it, but
Pip just falls. Nope.
Oh no.
Oh no! So you grab this thing, hopefully gently, get hit by a piece of rubble on the shoulder, which throws you into a tailspin. Your spell fails as you and are going to just collide into this rubble over here on top of this thing. So we're gonna roll some fall damage for you.
Does hugging the
wait.
ball slow his fall at all, since it's floating?
It does not have a fly speed. It has a hover speed, and its weight is negligible. So being able to keep something else aloft other than itself is not going to really slow your descent. It's less than holding a cocoa in Legend of Zelda.
Just wanted to ask.
Yeah,
Does he fall like immediately, or do
that's
I
how
have,
fall damage works in
or-
here. You fall immediately.
Or do I
unless
have
it's
time to like?
if you have a reaction, you can take a
Wait,
reaction.
let me see if I have a reaction. Fuck, I didn't prepare it. Never mind.
So you.
I was gonna see if there was some gnarly.
So
acrobatics
you
I
were
could do.
right on track, and you were like, "Yeah, I'm gonna spin." You dodge these two swinging blades as you grab this thing, and you're spinning through, and you're like, "Yeah!" And then a piece of rubble just hits your shoulder, and you go, "Whoa!" And you tail spin right into this rubble right over here. You're gonna take some fall damage. You are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 feet up in the air. So you're gonna take 3d6 for every 10 feet after the first 10 feet.
Oh no.
Wait, what?
Pip's dead.
86 for every 10 feet after the first 10.
Yeah.
So 3 total.
Okay. He's
He asked-
3D. He said 3d6 for each foot after. I was like,
No,
that's
no.
a lot.
A D6.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. 9 plus 2, so 11 points of bludgeoning damage. How you doing? You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. The orb takes that much as well. And you see the orb not happy as it starts to begin to slowly implode.
Man, those were only a 10-foot explosion last time.
You put a bunch of blood into it, right?
Bast is still surprised because I wasn't expecting.
Put a bunch of fey
yeah,
elven blood into it.
my blood
Yep.
into it,
Mhm.
and then I blew it up.
So, luckily, the explosion of the rubble gets most of the splattered blood that spews from this thing as it explodes. There is now a red, very let my people go door type of thing going on as like blood is smeared up against this tower and across this tower. Most of the people that moved out of the way did a great job. All the orcs over here are covered in this blood. Everyone else did an amazing job with rolling. You grabbed somebody that was going to get absolutely covered in blood, and so none of the townspeople or the party members covered in blood, but the orcs. But these 3 orcs that survived are, and we know what that blood does. So,
oh great.
Yeah, I don't know.
We don't
Well,
need
we
where-
don't, do
we
we?
don't-
Yeah, no, the orb was just holding on to the blood. We don't know what it is.
yeah, we don't know. We're
We
going
don't
to
need
find
where
out, I suppose.
It's the
Okay.
weirdest bag of holding.
Orcs.
The
Swear.
weirdest
Apparently.
bag of holding.
Turns blood into acid or something.
Great. So, that was just group 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do group 3 then.
Len Maeve Osfa. The far side of the crowd.
I
And
think
the poly orcs.
That's
All right,
right.
then. What's going
First,
on?
I'll
How many-
add immediately.
many
I
orcs
think Maeve and Len still
There's
both
only
have
one
Log
left.
Strider. I
Notice
think.
one on this side,
Oh,
2 on that
yes.
side.
Yeah.
Yes.
But only the poly orcs.
Yeah, yeah,
There's
yeah.
only one left.
Right.
Yep.
Wait,
In total.
wait. There's only one polyorc left.
There is.
We destroyed the greater orc polycule. I feel so bad now.
No, there's like 3 on the far side, 3 or 4.
Poor guy.
I don't know if you
I
heard,
can't
but
see how many.
Maeve and
There's
Len
3 in the way.
still have Log Strider. They should. So
Yes, it is not concentration. You just have it, which means you have greater movement.
Yeah.
You have plus 10 to your movement, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my! I get so much goddamn movement. Oh my god. So I can dash with Long Strider 90 feet.
If you use the action, your action
Yeah,
to dash.
to just dash.
Okay.
And I'm gonna see Pip tailwind all the way down towards
Yeah.
the ground. And I'm gonna sprint down over to Pip.
Okay. Do you want to jump off and fall,
Fuck
or do you
no.
want to use your movement to crawl down?
I'm running. I don't want to like break my shins for no reason. I'm just gonna run down. And try
Okay,
to run
cool.
Over to Pip.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you just hop up, and just run down. Yeah, you can make it to Pip. That'll take you around 50 feet of movement.
50 feet.
Yeah. If you want to run, if you jump and take the fall damage, it'll take you less. But it's up to you.
And I still have action if I jumped. Let's see.
You would, because you wouldn't have to dash.
Yeah, I'll jump. I'll
Okay,
jump instead.
so
I'll jump
you're gonna
instead.
take some fall damage on this.
That's fine.
That is, I believe you were just below Pip, so you're gonna take 2d6.
I still got 10 Pip points.
You take 3 points of
Nice.
bludgeoning damage. I rolled trash.
My ankle hurt a little bit. And then I'm gonna. So this thing in Pip's
Was
arm.
his arrow, was it magical?
Roll an acrobatics check though for me, if you end up prone or not. I'm sorry. What was your question?
Was his arrow magical?
Was his arrow magical?
The one I just got shot.
No, it was not magical.
Cool.
Okay.
Or silvered.
That's
No, it was not. You have resistance,
Thank
don't you?
It's
Yeah.
15.
there you
That's
go.
15.
15, you're good. You don't end up
Mhm.
prone. You get there. I'd say
And-
jump down. You move 30. You move 30 feet.
We have
So
resistance.
you still have, I believe,
Yeah.
10 feet left
Would
because
that
of,
negate stuff from
because of
falling?
your long strider. You do the math.
Bludgeoning, yeah.
Yeah.
I would have
Okay.
15 feet because.
Okay.
Yeah. And so this thing in Pip's arms looks like it's about to like explode. Or.
You didn't witness the explosion of the first one, but you did see the ones that exploded on you in the Fey realm. It does look like that. Looks like it's doing it slower. Like
Yeah, like it looks like it's reacting.
it's
somehow.
building up. It's spinning up.
Okay, I'm just gonna reach down and just
Where's it all?
grab it from Pip.
Okay, Pip, do you let it go?
No. I want to figure out why.
Yeah. I guess roll an athletics check.
I mean,
or
I'm not
like a
gonna win
grapple
this.
check?
Think falling.
Watch the one time you roll well today.
Oh God.
That's a 18.
17.
21.
Oh man, that was pretty close. So you're like, no, and you're trying to like grab it like a football and trying to get possession of it. But eventually, Len, you do kind of put a spin into it, and Pip just goes whoa, and just spins again and plops back onto the ground, and you have it.
I realized I have a grenade in my arms, and I was gonna try to like throw it somewhere else.
You want to throw it?
Yeah.
No, we don't know what it's gonna do. It might not explode. We can stop it.
Okay. I hear that. Instead of throwing it, I use my last 10 feet to just run in a direction away from Pip.
Okay, where would you like to go? That's the cardinal direction as to what you can see.
Yeah, that
That's
way.
north. This is west, east, south.
East.
You want to go east into town? You got it.
Like away from Pip and the town.
You want to go
kinda?
southeast?
Yeah, southeast.
Okay, you got it. Pip, you're still prone over here,
Yeah, we put it.
and you can move 10 more feet over here. There you go, and you have it. Sound good?
And that's my turn.
All right. That was kind of important. Let's do the rest at the same time because the rest of the townspeople are moving. Go ahead, Maeve.
Okay. Are there any orcs within in this area still?
Yes, if you'd like to move around, you can.
I mean, are there any that I can see?
If you move, you can.
I mean,
from where you're standing, this one.
okay.
And this one actually is going to take his turn as well, coming up to you, Leo, while you're doing your thing.
Okay. Well, I just want to yell at the townspeople. Attention, peasantry! Come with me. This is dangerous.
So everybody hears, it's the peasantry.
I am
To me.
better than you. But I know better than you. Come with me.
Follow your betters.
I'm better than you. And that's what everybody hears because Maeve's drunk.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Peasantry to me.
I
better than you.
I think that you guys should y'all should come with me. I mean, pretty cool, yeah.
Okay, roll a persuasion check to a disadvantage.
Okay. Oh, this is delightful.
The gang starts.
Persuasion, it's an 8.
An 8. Okay, you think
Sorry.
you're the belle of the ball, and everybody's all about you.
Well, I am.
Where would you like to frolic?
What?
Where would you like to frolic to?
Towards this house building tavern inn thing.
Okay,
With its
cool.
nice little fruits.
Osfer and Bast, you just see Maeve alone, just kind of frolic towards the
You've removed yourself from danger.
Yeah. Peasantry, to me, I'm better than you. Boop, 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 boop.
Hey, if they didn't follow, then that's on them.
That's what you do.
Sure.
Okay, cool. The townspeople have moved and kind of swamped you guys. They're kind of pushing into you.
Where are they trying to go?
They are angry and they're trying to take their anger out on anything that's nearby. So it looks like that's a very good point as far as who they're going to take their anger out. Yeah, I think they're headed. Seems like they're not focused on you guys. They're focused on the orcs and seem to trying to get to that one guy that's over here.
Cool.
But they move as a mob very, very slowly because it's kind of squished. That's everybody, right?
No, I haven't done anything.
You go ahead.
I can't see where I am or what's
You
over
are
there.
right here.
I'm gonna.
At the
Right.
edge of the crowd, kind
Yeah.
of. The front
Yeah, it's just.
crest of the crowd.
I would like to know what's on the other side of the ruins. I can't see. Okay. I'm gonna run up and attack that guy.
Okay, you got it. You get kind of pushed forward, and you take the.
And that's the captain on the second.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm just seeing this happen. for
Yes,
the
this
first time.
one over
Okay.
here is the captain. This
Cool.
guy is still clinging. This guy jumped out of the way. That one is still alive, and the other one that came up attacked you, Talio. Natural 20. By the way,
For what now?
guy that survived, one of the polyhedral ones, came up and attacked you.
That's when it hit them.
Yes,
But
and
is-
you
is it
understand how
hitting-
mounted combat works.
Is it hitting? Yeah, it's hitting the mount. Unless he has
It
access to me.
is at the moment you get to decide.
I don't have no.
Like it's going for the mount, but you get to decide whether you want to take the hit or not. That's how mounted combat works.
I don't have the feet.
Oh, right, the feet. You're right. It doesn't. So it natural 20, but it rolled absolute trash. So the mount takes 5 damage. So mark that down for it. Okay, as it gets slashed into.
Your mount has 4 feet.
Missed the first hit.
Okay, so
Yep.
I guess that being said,
That's 4 claws.
I quickly check and see that the person I pushed out is okay. They are okay.
They seem to be okay. They get back up and they start
Yeah.
protesting again.
Road bomb takes 4 damage.
So I turn to the crowd as I'm running forward and I yell,
Charge.
"Charge!"
Amazing, you got it.
And then
Cool,
I
roll-
go up and give them the
A persuasion check for me.
Oh, that's not good. 4.
Okay. Your smaller voice doesn't appear to carry through the rest of the crowd, but you do scream, "Charge!" Would you like to attack the individual that you are next to now?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh.
The way he rolls,
That's
just
cocked.
everything all at once.
Oh. I hit the other one. That's still okay. That's... None of these are good. One of them is 1 plus 6, 7. 3 plus 6 is 9. 4 plus 6 is 10. 13 plus 6 is 19.
So 19 total damage.
That's to hit.
19 to hit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. That did.
So one hit out of all those.
Yes. That did 6 damage.
What were the other ones? The lower ones.
What?
Didn't you do more than one attack?
Yeah, I rolled all of it already.
What were your lower rolls to hit to attack, or are you doing? That was just your first one.
That was I just listed them all out.
Oh, I'm sorry. So the AC
Seven-
is 15.
Yeah. None of those hit. Except
None
for the
of
last.
those hit
Except for the last.
19.
One. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Okay, so 6 damage. Okay. Yeah, you kind of pop them with the butt of your sword, and they take that sternum hit and then stand back up and look like they're about to try to hit you as well. All right. That is the end of group 3 then, correct? We're on to group 4. The only one in group 4 then is... Remind me.
The remaining orcs. Is there any orcs that haven't taken their turn yet?
Right, you got it. So, these two
And the
grimlock looking
rest.
dudes. This guy is still up. Going to find out which one they find more. Okay. Okay. One's gonna attack you. That's it. That's the only people on this group, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. 19 to hit you, Osfer,
That hits.
and then a 16 to hit you.
That is my armor class.
Okay,
yes,
so
that
2 hits on you then. Osfer, you take 13 points of slashing damage as this weird sword comes into you.
Have to 12.
Because it's non-magical, that's correct.
12 minus 3 is 9.
One comes up to one of the townspeople. Natural 1. God, you're kidding me. Okay, they're gonna try it again. Okay. Uses both there to grapple and hold as a human shield one of the townsfolk. The other one then is going to come around here.
He's taking one of them hostage.
Okay. Coming at you, Len. Sees you running away. Misses. Misses. As it tries to hit you with like a club and then punch you in the face, and you just duck, dig, dodge, roll. So that's all of them. We're back to group 1 then, correct?
That's
Or-
correct.
Nobody's on group 5, correct?
No.
All right, grab to group 1. Who's up?
5 below
The
5.
orcs. Again.
But there's nobody.
Which ones? The ones that were in the tower?
Tower
Yes.
orcs.
The 2 tower orcs?
The two
Well, I
top
think there's
tower.
only the one left.
There's only the one
One
left.
left.
So, but the 2 tower orcs that were with the orb, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so this guy is going to try to get down. Okay, rolls pretty well. Saw you, Len, do that.
Parkour.
Even with the dash, he
Does
can
the
only get
tentacle
this
bite him? Is it good
far.
Tentacle got crushed by the. I'm assuming the tentacle got
Well,
crushed.
tentacle is it's now the second round, so tentacle's gone.
Cool.
Well, tentacle. Yeah, no, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Fine.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I can't
Does
react
tentacle
with
have
it.
hit points?
I
No.
can't react with it. No.
Yeah,
But if it's hidden under rubble, it can't do anything.
that's
so.
true. Okay. So, this guy actually got to move as well. That's as far as he can get, even with the dash, so he didn't get to attack you. Okay. Boom. He can't get to you, Pip, but you see a orc barreling towards you. That's the only ones that are in group 1, correct?
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay,
Tower orcs.
group 2. Who's up? Tell me what you want to do.
Oh, okay.
Leo Bast.
You're in group 2, right?
Nope. Pit
Am I?
Bast to Leo.
Oh,
the
wait, that's
captain.
Sorry, my bad.
What do you want to do?
I want to have a conversation with Pip.
Okay. Pip, it's your. What do you want to do?
I want to do an Arcana check on the orb, but that will
Okay,
be
go ahead and roll that. I'll get back to you. What do you want to do?
The shadows of the tower coalesce around the captain. How many orcs are on that side? 3?
On this side?
My side. I can't see on my side.
Oh, there are 2 right up against Oxford. In fact, like one of them, they're now flanking Oxford.
And the captain is still over
The
there?
captain is up here.
Okay.
He is on his way down, but it's his turn now. Yeah, so
Him and one of the ones on the ground, the shadows are going to reach out of the now crumbling ruins and try to leech onto them and hold them in place.
okay, cool. What's the radius of that?
60 foot.
60-foot radius?
Choose a humanoid you can see in range. And it's a 60-foot range. So, and because I'm upcasting it, it's 2 targets. That I
Oh,
can
okay.
see.
It's just target. It's not like a thing.
Correct.
It's not an area of effect thing.
Correct.
It's just. I understand.
The one attacking Osfer and the captain need to make a wisdom saving throw. for
Got
me.
it. So there are 2 attacking Osford. Do you want the one that's on the western side or the eastern side?
Isn't one running at him?
The one used their dash to get on the other side of him.
Yeah, the one that was already attacking.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, cool. So that one, so the one's on the west. You got it. Do you need to roll attack rolls for that?
No, it's a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. You got it. Okay. And all of this is attacking at the same time as the one with the bow.
The captain.
The captain really doesn't like you, Bast, is shooting at you as well. Okay, that's a miss, and that's a 19. Okay. They roll wisdom saving throws. Failure. Success on the captain. Failure on the other guy. Go ahead, roll your damage. Do your Arcana check.
28.
No.
28.
Nat 20.
No damage. He's paralyzed. You need to do damage to me.
You got it. 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Non-magical.
4.
He's paralyzed?
He's paralyzed.
So, okay.
He gets to make a save at the end of each of his turns to break free.
Wild.
Gotta mess that guy up.
So this guy is paralyzed. Okay, the captain is not shot. You got a 28 for your Arcana check, and you were trying to have a conversation.
Yes.
You're trying to think. You've got the whole like Zach Galifianakis math in your head, trying to think as you're looking at Len running away in slow motion, dipping and dodging from this guy that's trying to punch him in the face, and you're trying to have a conversation
Do you
with
need
him
healing?
in slow motion. Sorry, go ahead.
Do you need healing?
No. Wait. I don't. No. I'm thinking.
They're like, hold on, no, I don't thinking.
Let in the background.
Bleeding out the side of their temple. I'm thinking.
Oh god. You see Len over Pip's shoulder, like jumping and dancing.
Yeah.
While 2 people are fucking swinging at him.
I'm actually like.
I'm also going to like
Okay.
charge up and
Okay.
You got it.
Yeah.
help him with these orcs.
Uh-huh. You want to be right here?
Yep.
You got it. Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I've still got actions and movement. That was just to see how
Yeah.
I was spending it.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
That's a good
Think about
question.
this correctly.
There are no orcs near there.
Paralyzed orc. Me.
Are there any orcs near there?
Another orc.
I thought there was one.
You go
Not
Yeah,
near
the
the
bomb.
Oh.
And I
don't
say-
think I can
Here's
do
what I'm
that
going to
far.
do. Because this is
Oh.
becoming more of a hindrance,
Right.
then we're just going to move this here so y'all can see, okay? Because I don't want that to
Are you running near the bomb?
I was going to.
We're flanking.
Yeah,
there
there's an
anything
orc
right here?
coming towards me.
And I'm just going to put the rubble like this here to make
Oh, there is an orc
You're
coming.
like
Right.
here
Okay, so,
and they're over there.
yeah. Yes. And is
There's
that
an orc coming towards me.
Where's the
just
orc
gonna do
coming
that for
towards
the
you?
rubble, okay?
Think this is this an orc?
No. Maybe.
Is
But
there
I've
an,
gotten
is there an
in-
orc
no.
near Pip?
You can get behind him. Like in the.
I think there's an orc
Yeah,
behind
but
the
then I'm
tower.
putting
Yeah,
the captain
there
with
is.
Where's
that.
my...
Okay, I wouldn't know that.
do that.
So we
No,
can-
I think you would be able to see it from your vantage
Yeah, yeah.
point.
But if I get to the far side,
Yeah.
No, no, no,
you
no,
will.
no. You're
There's a
Orc,
few over here if you
me,
would just like.
orc, you.
I mean, this one I took.
Ah,
from.
it's okay. I got it. So
I stole
Very
yours.
that's the one.
wait,
that's-
what are you doing?
So
Is
he-
there an orc
Cleo.
that I can see?
Right in front of you.
Yeah, don't care
He
about
put
it.
the ring on the wall.
Is there one near the ball in your Pip?
Okay, so
I can
Pip and the
see.
ball are over there, and
Yeah.
the
Len is over here with the orb.
Yes.
There's an orc right next to him. This other orc is headed towards Pip, who is still prone. You want to stand up?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you stand up. Talio, are you dashing past this orc to go have a conversation with Pip? Because you
I'm-
have to in order to have that conversation.
I can't go across the way. No, I want to dash over, and
Okay.
then I want to use a spell.
Okay, so in order to have a conversation with Pip, you have to get a lot closer. You're going to take an attack opportunity from this guy.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
My
cool.
mom will take the attack.
Sorry, Tiger.
That is a 16 to hit your mount.
That's going to hit it.
That is 5 damage to your mount.
It is still up.
Okay. So what's the speed of your mount?
50.
That's as far as you can get with the movement.
Perfect.
That feels kind of short.
Do you want it to use?
Don't we have tape measures?
I don't want to dash.
Okay.
No.
You scream across your
Do you need
conversation with Pip.
healing?
No, no.
They say they're thinking.
Okay.
I'm going to
Other ways
vicious
sometimes
mockery
cats
that
pop up
guy.
with little
You got it.
hot stuff.
And I'm
Wisdom.
also going to bardic inspiration as a bonus action for Lynn.
Len.
Len.
Len. Got it. Bonus action,
Perfect.
inspiration, action, vicious mockery.
Action vicious mockery. Yes.
You got it. Okay. What do you say for your vicious mockery?
Your tower fell, and you're going to fall like it. You smelly orc.
It got a 12 on its wisdom saving throw.
Was it against my spell DC?
Your spell save DC.
That's a good question. How
Should
do
be
I
the
know?
top of your spell page.
Oh, this is gonna come back to me. 14.
14. Okay, so they fail.
They fail.
So they take six psychic damage and they get disadvantage on their next attack roll, I believe.
1d4 and 2d4, and yes, disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Okay, go ahead. Roll those damage for me. This guy has not been damaged yet.
Scratch die. 7 damage total.
7 damage total. Cool. And disadvantage on the next attack. Most likely against you, Len. So, great. Good job. That's it then. Everybody's done for group 2.
I think
Well,
you
did I
paralyzed the
learn
wrong guy.
anything about the orb?
Thank you.
yeah, I mean,
So then,
they
could I have
rolled.
run to flank the exist?
Yeah,
non-
you,
Yeah, yeah.
if you want to run up to
Yeah,
this,
yeah, that's
absolutely.
exactly what-
yeah,
yeah,
of course,
perfect.
of course.
Did I learn
You got it.
anything about the orb?
Great.
Teacher.
Yes, right. Now it all comes down to this at the end of the round, as Pip is seeing all this. Talio running up. Do you need healing? Oh wait, no. I'm trying to think. The orcs coming, trying to hit people. Bast hears tentacles come out and grab people and paralyze them. Arrows fly, hit Bast. All muted in the back of Pip's head as he's. You remember, there's something that has to do with the ancestral, hereditary, elven blood that allows these things to activate. You understand that there's a stack of events that sometimes can happen in magic. Sometimes you can interrupt things happening, and if you insert a more powerful command of magic, then it interrupts one that gets lower on the stack. For example, if you try to
That hits. Sounds like anything.
if you try to make a flower grow, but then use more powerful magic to send that flower to another dimension, guess what's going to happen first? It's going to get sent to another dimension. So you kind of think, if I can get this thing to activate its hidden power, something to do with elven blood or something like that, I can stall its explosion and instead put its energy into, rather than imploding and exploding with damage, imploding and exploding a misty portal. But I don't know how to do that with elven. I know I'm going to need at least one of the people with who has an actual intact blood lineage with the Oriolor family, and I'm going to need most likely either their blood or something. And there's going to have to be input of a decent amount of magical force to try to light a fuse, if that makes sense.
Cool.
The thing you do notice is that Len is holding the orb, and Len is an Urielor.
Yes. Right.
Cool. That's what happens at the end of the round. Round 3. Who's up?
Time for some blood.
All right.
Tower orcs.
Tower orcs. Tower orcs are right. So no.
No.
Top of the order is tower orcs.
Poly orcs.
This is group 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
Group 3, round 2.
Group 3, round 2. Yes. Sorry. So
You said, never mind.
it's okay. So poly orc guy coming up to you, Pip.
Oh, great.
Do.
I'm gonna smack this fool down with the power of
Well,
teamwork.
no, I'm sorry. This is a different. This was one of the orcs that was in the power, so it's different. You're gonna go ahead and roll your things. Who
There's
else
a
is
lot I
attacking?
gotta roll.
Len, are you running?
I'm running.
You're in this group, correct?
Okay.
Okay, you're running. You're gonna provoke an attack of opportunity.
I'm gonna disengage.
Okay, as an action.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to rub off the map?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You're full speed.
You
17.
still have
That
far
hits.
strider, right?
I'm not
Long.
gonna go. I'm gonna go like I'm gonna go 15 feet because I want him to pay attention to me and not like decide to turn on the other.
Do you want to stay within his threatened square and just go to the other side of him, or do you want to get away?
I'll do that. I'll just go on the other side of it.
Okay, you got it. That was just your movement. You tell me what you want to do with your action in a second. You get to do something. You're drunkenly saying, "Follow me." Believe people are following you to the market.
Yes. No one followed me. Train of thought goes,
You turn around and be like,
what
"Oh."
happened? Oh, orb. Wait, where's orb? No, orb exploded. Wait, my cloth was on there. I want my cloth back. So Maeve backtracks.
Your cloth is caught in the tree over here.
Like real time narrating my thought process.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Actually.
So I walk this way about. I've got Far Strider still, right?
Here's your cloth.
Long
Yes.
strider, yeah.
So I saw Far Strider. I can do 40. Far Strider's an extra 10, right?
Extra 10.
Yeah. So I can do 40 feet, meters, cubes, squares, whatever. Tree word.
Tree word.
Yes.
You
Actually,
move
no.
to-
Actually, no. I should probably have to roll something to see if she even notices.
There's your cloth. In the tree right over there.
Okay.
Do you
Can
move?
she?
You move 40 feet tree
Wait.
word.
Can she see that the cloth is there?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
5,
feel
10,
like Maeve
15,
would
20,
just
25,
know.
30, 35, 40. You get
Piece
there.
of her garment.
You can see
45.
It's a little baby.
Yeah.
45. I'm sorry.
Calling
Oh.
to you.
Yeah.
Maeve has like a
Where's the extra
radar
five?
homing
Oh,
device
I thought
on
she
all
said
of
30.
A
her
nice
clothes.
cloth.
No,
yes.
it's just 40.
It's just 40.
I mean,
It's just 40.
it's really nice cloth. I spent a
Right.
lot
She's
of money
she's
on it.
Ohio.
Yeah. No, I got 30 plus 10, so 40.
You got it.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's just your movement.
Punching
Yeah.
paralyzed boy.
The first attack, with advantage, the highest was 17 plus 6. I'm assuming that smacks him. Yeah.
You have
Appreciate it.
advantage against this creature, and
Yep.
attacks that hit
Yeah.
are automatic
Auto.
crits.
So the first of my attacks, highest is 17 plus 6, 23.
Hits
So
a
that
hit,
is-
so it's automatic crit.
Do I roll this twice or do I double the first number? I can never remember how we do it.
It's up to you how you want to do it. I like to roll twice as
yeah,
many
I like to
die.
roll twice as well.
I knew you would. So we're doing one attack at a time, then, right?
Yeah, because I'm gonna turn around. It's 8 plus 3 is 11.
Yes, it's 11.
Is he dead?
No, he's
Okay.
he's only taken like
Where is
a
the
little
orc
bit of
over
damage
there?
so far. He's not
Okay.
dead.
Is it this one with the axe, or is that an axe?
That one is
Yeah.
taking the townsperson hostage.
Okay.
This
that-
one over
There's
here.
30,
So this
dirty
and
20
this-
definitely hits.
this
what
and this
happened
are
to
orcs.
my?
Dirty 20 hits, right?
Did I steal one from somebody?
5.
Lasers.
Sorry,
Okay.
I don't know where
6
mine ended
is
up.
Yeah, no worries. I'm just trying to make sure I know which ones
It's okay.
are
This
actually.
one was the one that Tilio ran past.
The next
Okay.
one is 14 damage.
14 damage, so 14 plus 11. Okay, they are very badly hurt, but they are
Okay.
not down just
I
quite yet.
will punch them.
This one's paralyzed. This one is this. This one is not paralyzed and it was flanking. Awesome.
no, I
Other
don't
crits
think
on
that's-
paralysis.
This one has the human shield. This
Okay.
one's headed towards Pip.
I think it's nice.
This one was attacking Len.
Yeah,
I'll burn another key to punch again.
That's evil.
I know.
That one definitely hits. 8.
So another crit. So 3 crits
Uh,
on this thing.
Unarmed is 6.
They're beefy. They have a lot of hit points.
6. That's 12 plus 3 is 15.
Another 15. 15 plus 14 is 29. Plus 11 is 40. Yeah, he's down.
Awesome. That's exactly what I was hoping for.
Plus the 9 that he had before. Yep, he's down. Gone.
And I turn
We'll
around
just pull him out of here. For that. You got it.
to face the other one.
You got it. You get advantage on this because you're flanking.
That's all of my.
That's it? Okay.
His third punch missed,
Yeah.
essentially.
And you're not doing flurry of blows?
I did. That was all for.
Oh, okay, that was all
the
for-
third
Third missed,
attack.
fourth.
Yeah.
Got it, got it. Okay. Anybody? Maeve.
Oh, yes.
You
I
want to do
see.
action?
Yes, I see the orc by the tree.
Yeah.
You get away from my cloth! She screams drunkenly, slurring some of her words, but still very. She just perceives that
Muscle
orc
memory.
is not threatening anything else. That orc really wants her cloth.
Yep. Okay.
Anyway,
So
I'm
you're
gonna
going to try to. What's
I'm gonna
the-
shoot at it.
not Tom Riddle. What is the
Robin Hood?
shot the apple on top of the head?
Pen.
William Penn.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're rolling to attack.
Yes.
Okay. So here's the deal. If you fail by a certain amount, you're going to hit the villager because they're using them as a human shield. The AC that this creature has is 3/4 cover because they're using somebody as a human shield, so they have +5 to AC.
God.
If you fail to hit their AC by more than 5, you hit the town
Okay.
person.
I'm willing to take that chance.
Okay, you got it.
Well,
Did you get a nat 1?
a 3
A 3.
plus
Oh my
7, so that's 10.
Just
But
roll your damage.
you know,
Can you get you some new dice or something?
I know. Well, that's
Down.
8.
She's just gonna
Wait.
So,
9 damage. My
9
dex
points of
is
damage?
4 now. Yep.
You hit this townsperson in the neck. And the orc sees
No.
the orc is like and shoves it into the bottom as they're like gouting blood.
We're gonna really hope no one's up.
Oh.
You have another attack.
Yeah, you can shoot him again.
No, I have a panic attack.
I mean,
Like,
God.
I just hurt someone.
I
Oh
think
my
hurt
god.
is a
What?
little
Oh
bit of an
no.
understatement.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What did I do? And then she just
Then
I
just
just
starts-
Cloth. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. You're fine, don't come on.
sorry.
Just like
Um,
cries.
Yes.
Who else goes on this group? On group 3?
Half of the crowd and the poly.
You got it. Okay.
Wait, wasn't Lynn also?
yeah,
The
Len
crowd
ran.
is going to rush this guy right here and
But-
just throw a bunch of attacks on them. And they're going to do the same to the crowd, trying to fight each other. We're just going to do some stuff here. Woo! Crowd does not do well. And the orc strikes down one of the individuals with a natural 20.
Len still has action.
We're just going to do
Oh.
one-on-one for right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I still have.
You
like-
just moved? Yeah, you have your action to do whatever you
That's
want.
right. I guess would I be able to hold the orb in one arm, or am I gonna need 2 arms?
No,
for
you
it?
can football it.
Yeah, I'll just shank him.
Right in the kidney. Run around behind him.
What weapon do you have? You have a
A
short sword?
Daggers.
A dagger? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'll just use the dagger.
Alright. You are inspired as well if you'd like to add that.
Okay.
Was it a D8?
17.
It's a D8 to it.
D8.
Any roll of a
If you
20.
want.
Yeah,
You
it's
have
an-
it
it's
for-
an 18,
You have it for
so-
10 minutes.
It's an 18.
Okay, an 18 definitely hits. This guy was only slightly hurt. I believe the only damage he's taken was that vicious mockery.
So that's. Can you add that to damage?
No, that is
No.
only that's only if it's
Okay.
If you're rolling a
different
D20
bard
for
class,
damage, then yeah.
Alright, so it's a 7.
7
piercing.
7 piercing damage. Okay, so total of 11. Okay,
Yeah, that's
you shank him. Do you have extra attack or no?
Oh wait.
You're past level 5.
Yeah,
You should
that's
have
a lie.
extra
I do.
attack.
I shank him again. That's a 14. I'm gonna add the D8.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
You did that.
Should add another 8. So
Alright. That
Singing
dice
like
is
a
cursed.
prison work song to inspire him.
that's another 6 damage.
I'm sorry.
Another 6
Make
damage.
Another
an
6 damage,
example
okay.
in front of the other dice.
Okay, they have
but
been
it's
taking
a
some damage. They're
three.
still like up and fighting, but
Okay,
they,
roll
you
it.
stabbed him. You
Four.
sanked him real quick twice. It was like you kind of ran past him and just like to his blind spot and went very
He was a menace in the
very
fight.
gridiron gang style. Yeah. Anything else? Bonus action?
No, that's all.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I'm a fucking fool.
Rolling stuff for the orb. See what's going on.
Oh god.
I could have put my monster
Okay.
slayer thing on it. I just forgot.
Okay.
Ground guards are in the 4th group.
That's correct. Everyone's gone except for them then. All right, then we're off to the 4th group. We have the other side. Well, the other side, this dice didn't get to go last time, but that's okay. They're kind of rushing as well. Some of them are.
Oh, sorry, they were 3rd group,
Yeah,
so they would
that's
be
okay.
going now.
Yeah, it's okay. They moved. It's a fun.
Yep.
Whatever. They kind of rush around you guys as well. So here's the thing now. They are pretty much making this difficult terrain. If you wanted to leave, you guys are in a mob. You're in like the middle of a mosh pit right now. They're just kind of wildly swinging. They're trying to hit the orc, but if they roll really, really badly, they might hit you. I did the whole thing where it sat on top of my die, but it's not flat. So, okay. So they rolled pretty well. I'm gonna hit the orc for
I mean, they're hella,
a couple damage.
hella flanking him.
Yeah. Okay, the fucking wild. What they do is push you so much. I need both of you to roll dexterity saving throws at advantage. So they do knock him down.
Okay.
15.
22.
15. You guys are good. You guys don't get knocked down. You're fine. But you are still in this mass.
And the orc is knocked down?
The orc is knocked down, correct. Because they kind of like knocked him on the head and pushed him and shoved him and kicked his knees in. Cool. That is then group 4, the rest of the orcs. He's going to stand up because he can't really do much of anything else. I will say that with all of this going on, he's kind of impeded with what he can really do. He's suffering from the squeeze condition, which means all of his attacks are going to have a disadvantage. He's going to try to attack the biggest thing that he can see that seems to be the biggest threat right now, which is a U-Osfer. It's a U-Bast. It's at disadvantage. Ooh, 13 to hit.
Nope.
Swipes, misses. Second attack. Nope, less than that. Ooh, very less than that. So just kind of swings wildly, can't really get purchase on anything. That is then the rest of the orc. Orc gonna turn around that you just shanked then, Len. Try to hit you. Miss. Miss.
Sick.
The 15 doesn't hit you, does it, Len?
15 doesn't. It meets my AC.
It meets your AC? Okay, so it does hit you.
Is that a disadvantage?
That was not. You're right. Natural 1.
Nice.
Goes to swing, gets the stitch from where you shivved them, and just falls down. And kind of lands on his own club as it hits his shoulder.
Ha! I was right.
Takes
You would
another
fall
point of
down.
damage. Great. So that is everybody, I believe. No, the one that is next to the townsperson that you shot in the neck is going to just come straight for you, Maeve.
Oh no. Okay.
That is a 19 to hit you.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And a... Oop, that's cocked.
I hope.
And a 15 to hit you.
My AC is 15.
So that hits then.
Yes. I think. Yeah.
I rolled absolute trash on damage. So
Good.
you take 9 points of slashing damage as this thing swings its axe at you twice. Okay. Then I believe that's everybody then. Yep. Back to group 1. Which is just
The tower orc.
the tower orc, which comes at you, Pip. Pip, did you go? You did the Arcana check there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pip's coming right at you.
Oh, great.
Everybody else, that's it, just the tower orc, right?
Mhm.
That is a 24 to hit you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tears.
First attack. Max damage for 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Second attack. $13 to hit you.
Does not.
Does not hit. So hits, cuts in real deep, rakes it out of you as you kind of accidentally then keel over as it tries to swipe your head off, but you keel over just in time and it misses you. Ouch. Pip does not look great, I am assuming.
Nope.
That's it for group 1 then, because that's the only one left. Group 2. I'm going to roll the con. First things first, roll the con save for the orb. Okay.
You rolled that in group 3 last round.
I know it's because I forgot to do it before.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Yep.
But it did well, so don't worry about it. Boom, boom, boom. Bast, Pip, Talio, you guys are up, and so are the last polyhedral dwarf, I believe. Correct?
No.
The captain.
Half the crowd and the captain.
Half the crowd.
The near side
captain.
of the, yeah,
Captain.
the near side of the crowd, the captain,
Okay.
and us.
Okay.
Okay.
I Pip is going to bonus action disengage and sprint over to Len.
Okay.
Be like, what the fuck are you doing?
You just duck and then do that scamper crawl and get back on your 2 feet and come over to Len. Are you trying to give this orc that is kind of here a wide berth or no? Are you just going straight for Len?
I'm going to kind of like trying to get right in the area where the orb is. So
Right. I mean, he's holding it like a football, so just
yeah,
his space.
I'm just kind of like skirting in as close as.
Okay, you got it. So you have 25 feet?
I have 30 feet.
30 feet? Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can just get to him.
Okay.
Hold on what you're going to do for real quick, but know exactly what you're going to do because it might change here.
I appreciate that.
Captain
I'll lump
comes,
the bomb,
swings
the
on
bomb.
top. I have to bring this guy out real quick just because he needs to be out as tall as he's going to be right now. Pretty much I'm going to end up on top like here as he kind of swings and stands atop here. And he's going to scream, "Warrior maggots, move!" And he gives an inspiring speech to everybody else. You see all of the orcs bang their chests, and they look a little bit more hardy now. That was his bonus action, and he's going to then take his long bow, and now that he's berserked, he's going to take 3 attacks. That is a miss on Osford. It's a miss on Bast. And a natural 1 on fucking... That was a 3, a 2, and a 1 on Maeve. So
Oh no.
he pulls back too far on his last shot and kind of snaps his face in the ear with his bow string, which causes him to lose balance and slip. He's going to roll an acrobatics check to see if he can stay up on top. He can't, so he just slides down and ends up face first right here. And he takes 4 points of bludgeoning damage. He goes like, "Rah!" and hits his face on there. Very, very graceful. Very becoming of a captain. Who else? Talio, what's your plan as Pip's about to do something?
I am interested in figuring out where that. Oh, what is it called? Sorna.
Sorna?
Because I believe it's in the top of the tower and it fell.
Yeah, the top of the tower is where the captain is on top of right now.
Okay, so I definitely didn't
It's like
notice.
right here. I just have moved it so that
I
people can
see. Okay. I didn't notice any person there. I'm looking at the back of the tower. I'm doing a perception check to see if there's any.
Sure. Are you moving about?
Yes.
Okay. We can move you over here, and you can take a look, see what's going on.
Perfect. Do I see anything?
Roll perception check.
I'm just imagining a little kitty cat perception check. You're just
Natural
staring
one.
at a wall.
Natural 1.
Rubble.
Perfect.
It may have been a tower. You can't really tell now.
I can't tell.
Kasix's
I'm
going
going
to lure
to-
flash the orc in front of me.
You got it?
So can I get a wisdom save
Sure.
from him?
Yeah, you're just doing that thing cats do where you just like
Bad.
stare at a point on a wall.
It's only
For no
11
reason.
for him.
It got it. He
I
got a
I
6.
Okay, so he is charmed.
That's right.
Got it. He's that hypnotic thing. Yeah, you got it. So he's just not doing anything. In the crowd, he's just, whoa.
And then can I push through the crowd to the captain?
Sure, each square is difficult terrain.
That's
That
fine.
might be a
Okay.
person.
So
We've encountered shapeshifters before.
As far as close
I'll
as I can
say
get to
you
the
use 10
captain.
movement to get out of it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can get to the captain if you want.
And stab with my trident.
Technically, you're up on top. I believe it's now time to bring this guy back into what's going on here. 'Cause he's kind of,
Oh, okay.
and you kind of.
So I got to
climb up
come
here.
around to the front of it.
Yeah, kind of like slid off. Or you could climb up. It's up to you. You can come around if you want.
Yep.
Do you want to be within melee range?
Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna have to hop up then.
He's prone, right?
Yes.
Yes, he is prone. I'd say that's like you maybe have 5 feet left.
I wanted to get to him so I could.
You got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, skewer him. You got it.
Yep.
Go ahead. Roll that.
Nope.
Advantage.
10.
That advantage 10. No, he sees you up there. The shine of your trident in the sun, glimmering in his eyes, and rolls out of the way real quick as you right into the rubble. And you hear that of your metal now kind of stuck in the rubble for a bit.
Yep.
Pull it free. Pip.
Okay. Would with my Arcana check, I know that it has to be magic coming from an Oriolor or just magic in general.
I would say, to give you, here's what you know. You know, I'm not going to go over it all again, but it needs to be some sort of fey blood. Or some, not necessarily blood, but just fey lineage, something that can viscerally connect you to that realm. Just like how a tuning fork needs something from a realm to do that, you are basically using in Urielor, because their bloodline has been so meticulously preserved as a tuning fork.
Okay.
What you do with that, then, as far as it needs to be activated, like it's dormant right now, that's entirely up to you as to how you want to do it. The addition of catalyst of raw magic sometimes can jumpstart things, kind of like a car battery, but it has to be in a way that's going to actually work on this. Meaning, the more symbolic something is, and the more logical something is in this instance, the more effective it's going to be.
Okay. Okay. So I am going. Can I do this all in one turn?
Why don't you tell me what it is you want to try?
No, I'm about to tell you. Can I like?
Okay. Your preamble. Yeah, go ahead.
Can I cut, like, pull out, like, bite Len or like scratch Len or do some
Sure.
sort of like thing to
Yeah.
like shove some blood?
You want to make him bleed.
I want to make him bleed, shove his hand in to the bomb,
Okay.
and then put my hand in and cast Misty Step to try to get into the bomb.
Okay. I'll say, yeah, if you want to use your action to attack Len to try to make him bleed, and as part of that action, like, you know, have the blood go in there, and then bonus action use this. Yeah, that works if you want to try to do that. Len, are you letting this goblin bite, bleed, slash you, and shove your hand into things?
I feel like Pip would be like, I'm gonna try to open the portal. Please just let me cut you. Please.
Let me cut you.
Please. I never asked for anything.
How would he react?
This is a really good idea, I promise.
Just nod. If he did it without asking, he probably would have reflexively just like smacked him. Said.
So the only caveat I'll say is, Len, you know what your blood does. If that makes any difference, just a reminder, if that makes any difference here.
That's a good point.
We don't know what his blood does, do we?
No, but he does.
Oh, fun.
Go get Maeve.
Never mind. I will pull out the ironwood that I found.
Yeah.
I'll pull out the ironwood that I found.
Iron, the cold iron.
No, the ironwood. I found
Oh,
ironwood.
the ironwood. Okay, yeah, cool.
Throw that in the bomb. Like, just shove that in the bomb.
Bunch of cables.
Like, I'll pull that from out of my pocket that I've just been kind of holding that we found with the satyr.
Okay.
Shove that in the bomb. Cast Misty Step.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, I want you to roll an Arcana check for me while you do this. No, wait.
Wait,
Do
what?
it in here.
Okay.
Oh.
That's good.
Would you pass that to them, please?
Oh, no.
That's the Tower of Terror zine. We're gonna have you roll it in there for
I'm
us.
so scared.
Did you say terror zine?
Terror zine.
Okay.
That's blessed.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, 18?
18 total.
Yeah.
Okay. You throw the ironwood in there, and like try to like put your hands around it as you try to force the Misty Step towards your hands, because it's kind of a self thing. But you try to force it to your hands and try to like make the arc of electricity of that teleportation magic between your two hands. And you see this mist form between your hands for a brief moment that creates kind of a cyclone beneath this thing, as you can vaguely see just through all of the mist and the cloudiness of this orb, that ironwood kind of spinning and almost disintegrating and getting smaller and smaller and smaller as it spins and spins and spins and spins. The orb at the moment stops undulating and does no longer appears to be as much of a ticking time bomb. It appears to be stabilized in the moment. But no portal has appeared. There's like a silence. And both of you look at each other. You all have the orb, but it's not doing anything. But it's not exploding anymore.
Well, that's good.
Okay, that it then?
Yeah.
Okay, next group. That's group 3, right?
Yes.
Okay, the second crowd.
Our crowd.
Crowd gonna punch the orc a bunch. Doesn't do well. Just
For that.
yeah, wet noodles. Boop boop.
I'm
Boop
gonna
boop.
attack the captain. If Bast can get over there, I'm pretty sure I can get over there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you can.
I got
it's-
40.
1, 2, so that's 20 feet, and then do you have a climb speed? Or you do, don't you? From the hoof? Okay, not yet. Boop boop boop. You can get up there. Are you trying to do ranged or melee?
Melee, ideally.
Okay, cool. So I would say you can use. I'd say you may, again, you probably have 5 feet left after all of that movement, because you have to climb up and then go down
Okay.
and then get out through the difficult terrain of there. You can, I will say though, you do provoke an attack of opportunity from the orc.
He's charmed.
He's charmed, you're right. No, he's not. He just tried to get, oh no, they missed.
They missed.
They missed.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, a lot of stuff's going on. Anybody else then?
That was not
May.
The poly
There we go.
Oh.
Natural 20.
orc.
Yes. The one next to me. I'm just. You
3. Yeah, that was.
you caused that
5
that
plus 3,
peasant
8.
to die. I can't abide by that. And she just like attacks the dude next to her.
Okay, cool. Melee?
No, with her bow.
Okay, disadvantage.
That's fine. She's not happy.
He takes 11 damage from the first longsword attack.
Got it.
17.
Okay. 17 to hit. Hits.
Okay.
Work over here. Cuts down another one with another natural 20.
7 plus. Okay. 11 damage.
11 points of damage.
not that
You
yes.
got it.
And then I can attack again, right?
You have 2 attacks.
Yes.
We're both at disadvantage. however.
Yeah, that's fine. That is a 13 to hit.
Okay.
The hit.
Let's make this big here. Oh, come on. Switch to the big boy. There we go. 13 to hit. Does not hit, unfortunately.
Ah, boo.
Yeah. But you do some damage to him. They look hurt as you tool the Legolas right there and hits him right in the shoulder.
All right.
Walk
My-
over here, cut down another one.
I would like to use my movement and try to get up to the tree. Get my cloth. That's really all
Okay,
I'm
cool. You're
focused
going
on
to
right
take an
now.
attack of opportunity from the guy you're running
That's
away
fine.
from. He does hit you.
Cool.
You want to climb up the tree?
Oh yeah. No. I'm gonna go up here, and then onto the tree. Jump up to the tree.
Okay, you want to climb up the tree.
No, can I climb up on those rocks here?
Oh, you want to climb up on the
And then
rocks?
jump. Yes.
Sure. Yeah, go ahead and roll that. You want to try to jump over to the tree?
Yes.
Roll an acrobatics check.
Hell yeah. 18.
18.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. You starfish over to the tree. End
Yeah.
up within the branches, but you have your cloth. You do take 13 points of slashing damage from the guy as you run by him from an attack of
Okay.
opportunity. He got max damage. So, boom.
Oh yeah, this is group 3, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's your turn, and it's
That's it. Far crowd, poly
You did
orcs,
your thing.
those 3.
Yeah.
He takes another 7 from the second hit, so 18 total.
okay. Okay, he's looking hurt, but he's not. But he's beefy boy.
Okay. I'll make that a stunning.
Okay. 19.
Okay, he succeeds.
Rolled really, really high.
Offhand attack. That is not great.
Oh, this guy
Oh,
comes up
advantage.
to you.
Yep.
Oh, no, he already attacked.
better. Does a 16 hit him?
16 just misses. He's got a 17 for AC. Yeah.
I'll save the key for.
He's pretty heavily armored.
Yeah, I'll save the key. That's all for me.
Okay.
Great. The guy right next to me, bonus action, I'm putting my mark on him, my Monster Hunter mark. And
Okay.
on my first attack roll, 'cause I'm just going to stab him again, was a 21.
Okay. You get advantage because he's still prone.
Okay. Yeah, just 21. And then the second attack, excuse me, is a...
Advantage 2.
Oh yeah,
Wasn't
advantage
it?
16.
Thank you.
24. Took him as a
24?
24.
Okay, yeah.
So...
Both hits.
Oh my
Just
God.
stab, stab.
I'm gonna roll these fucking dice.
With your
Do the thing like in the Game of Thrones spoilers, where the arm is just stabbing the kid over and over and over again while he's on the ground.
What?
Arm of the undead dude on the lake in the north. Just
So that's
Oh.
yeah.
plus
Or the
4.
whites
So
that
that's
just.
Is it really spoilers if no one who has seen the show even remembers it?
It was like right before the episode where they learned that Hodor meant hold the door.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That's
Spoilers.
a spoiler.
I said
So-
spoilers.
Oh yeah,
So
well,
total-
spoilers. The last season's bad.
Total damage is 20.
Total
That's 'cause
damage
it
is
was
20.
Uh-huh.
You shank this guy into oblivion. Yeah, he's
Oh my
gone.
god.
There's a lot of orc blood everywhere.
You just got real stabby.
There's a
Get
lot
in
of
the-
orc blood everywhere.
There's also a lot of Bast's blood everywhere.
I immediately...
You're full. You just ate.
I-
But it's up to you.
I'll remember it.
Okay. It's fresh. It's fresh.
I'm gonna kneel down, like... Pip's right next to me still, right?
Adam, gross.
Pip's right next to me still, right?
Yeah, he's right there. You hand the
I
orb to
start,
Pip.
I start taking a vial out and I like kneel down.
Okay, you
That's
start
what I
collecting
did.
some. You got it. Great. I believe that's everybody then
Mm-hmm.
in this group over here did their attacks. They messed up. So now 3 villagers over here are either bleeding out or dead.
No.
One was Mayhem, 2 were orcs.
Can I see any of that? I know there's battle going on.
I would say, at least from the vantage point of when you crested the
God
top of the
bless.
crenulations of that, yeah, you
He's
saw
drunk, it's okay.
him
Yeah,
cut down
I-
another individual.
It hurts.
He's but the one that is like entirely unchecked over there, just cutting down villagers.
She's oh my god, Maeve is at that stage of drunkenness. She's
Can I-
Maeve is in the tree.
can I-
You
can
saw
I-
Maeve into the tree.
Can I burn a key?
expecting-
Step in the wind to get over there.
Oh, I have no
You
idea.
can. You will take an attack of opportunity.
That's fine.
There's a drunk cat in the tree.
He's prone, so it's a disadvantage.
I think so.
Yes.
I'm not sure if that would be really funny. It'd be an ironic twist of fate.
Yeah. Doesn't hit you.
Cool.
So that's another
40.
40 feet. Do you want to jump off? You won't take any fall damage.
Yeah, I get.
You can get up to him. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to. Yeah. You okay with that?
Yes.
All right. New target. You got it. So, then
Group 4 is ground orcs.
Group 4 is just the ground orcs. All right. We are doing. This orc is trying to push through.
He's charmed.
He's charmed. He can't do anything.
For a minute or until he takes damage. Right?
There's still the one.
Ooh, no one's over there. If he gets uncharmed, he's now like.
This guy
In
is
the
going to
middle
come
of the
over to you, flank you, Osfer. Bad rolls for the first one, misses. 22 to hit you.
Yeah, that hits. Still doing okay though.
Big old battle axe comes down. It's 9 points of slashing damage
Yep.
against you.
Okay.
And the rest are gone, I believe. That's everybody. Back to the top. This guy comes over to you, Talio. Misses the first one. 15 to hit your mount.
15 should hit.
You're doing your frenzy attacks, right?
The berserker is if they're bonus action,
Okay.
they can.
Just
yeah, you're right. He
making
was
sure you
not within the
remembered.
berserker range.
Okay.
They were. I did them and I missed. But oh no, you're right. I didn't do them in awesome. Natural one doesn't fucking matter. Hits his own dude. Does some damage. You take. Your mount takes 8 points of damage. Slashing damage.
Okay.
Is your mount down?
No.
Okay.
It's got one left.
Okay. That is, I believe that is all. That's group 1. Group 2. No longer Constitution saving throws for the orb. Pip, you have the orb.
Captain.
Captain is gonna stand up. While you guys decide what it is you want to do.
Cleo, Bast, Bomb, Pip.
Bast and the captain, you're gonna take your actions at the same time.
Yeah.
What y'all doing? Like this is very two heroes at the top of rubble. Ching, 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 ching. What's up?
My magic coalesces around my fingers, and I try to jab them into him,
Okay.
inflicting,
I understand.
sapping the heat from his body with the cold of the ocean.
You got it. You lower his body temperature to something colder than the Marianas Trench. Cool. And he's going to just try to 3 big ol' swipes at you. That is a 19 to hit you for the first one, a 12 to hit you for the second one,
Negative.
and a 17 to hit you for the third one.
2 hits.
2 hits. Okay. Did it hit?
Yeah. 17.
17 is exactly his.
Or no,
AC.
19. Sorry,
Okay,
but still,
you got it.
yeah. And that is
Berserker
3
rage, and
d10.
That's 21 points of slashing damage to you.
Okay.
Halved. You shits.
What do you mean? You did this to us.
15 necrotic damage.
15 necrotic damage. You got it. Ooh, okay. He looks fucked up, but he's still up.
Oh wait, I took 9 from the last. That's not 9. That's 4.
Yep.
Bonus action, Kasixi's going to try and bite his head.
Okay.
Nom. Do I get it? So
And he's
from
probably gonna miss.
do I get the sense that doing another spell would like
It did something. It like you're on the right track. You're on the right track. Maybe you didn't have the right ingredient, but you had something that was closely related. You had something that, however far, was somewhat related to the Fae. So it was what's the word I want to say? Like amenable. Like it was
so they liked it but
tempered. It's not necessarily that it liked it. It's like something familiar, but not
enough.
the strong, like direct connection that would be
Okay.
a living, breathing being of strong lineage.
Cool.
17 was the AC.
Yes.
Kasiksi snaps over his head.
So he's blind now.
Yes.
Kurt, he doesn't take any damage, does he? He does. Okay.
9 piercing damage.
9 piercing damage. You got it. Okay. He's looking really messed up, but he's still up. He's a chonky boy.
Blinded, can't breathe.
Got it. Cool. I mean, he's got minutes to hold his breath, but sure.
Okay. Maeve, are you bleeding? Can I see if Maeve's bleeding?
No, I'm up in the tree.
Babe's up in the tree.
Yeah, but can from
Maeve,
the tree
everybody's bleeding.
everyone's bleeding?
Everybody's bleeding.
Awesome.
So Tarantino.
Can I
movie.
I'm going to
And there's
telepathically
blood
everywhere.
all over the
'Cause by-
tower and all
that's
over the
the end
road.
of Reservoir
Okay.
Dogs.
There's
Yeah.
blood
My blood is
everywhere.
everywhere.
It's
Okay.
a crimson landscape.
But given the fact that like have I seen if like Maeve's taken hits or anything?
Yeah, Maeve just got slashed in the back. There's like a big tear in her fabric.
Okay,
And there's
okay.
a big old cut right on her back, and you can see her back. There's a big gash open from this massive battle axe that cut her as she tried to run away.
I mean,
Okay,
I'm
okay,
doing
okay.
pretty good still.
Yeah, I believe that. But I just want to know if you're
That
bleeding.
portal, like,
Why you said
Okay.
Town.
I
I'm
don't
going
bleed, I
to
glisten.
cast. I'm going to first telepathically speak because I can do that, which I forget about.
Talia, you know what you're gonna do?
Yes.
first telepathically speak to Maeve, be like, "Hey, it's Pip. Please let me teleport you so we can get to the Fey Realm. I know you really want to get to the Fey Realm. Please."
Maybe let's not do that right now.
How else?
In the middle of town?
Fine.
In the middle of
You
a
don't
battle?
know what he's doing.
Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm over here. I
I-
wave.
No, Maeve is like looking underneath the cloth, like.
Okay.
Are you underneath this?
Peering through the leaves.
Cool.
Yeah, like
Pip? Where?
Pip.
Tries to swipe you twice.
Okay,
misses.
cool.
Buddy?
I'm going to cast. If I cast Vortex Warp on you,
This guy tries to hit you. He misses.
maybe I won't do this right now.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Okay, I'm going to take the orb and run as far as I can
Which way?
off the map.
South?
Oh.
Okay.
I'm
How-
going
you
to say,
got
you know
30
what?
feet?
Never mind, Maeve. We'll do this later.
30 feet?
Do what later?
Dash action.
60 feet? Okay. So you are 40 feet off the map. Okay? Remember that. 40 feet off the map directly south. To Leo.
Okay. So I want to continue looking for the Swana.
Okay?
I know there's a guy on me. I want to position myself in such a way that I can thunder wave him into the rubble of the tower that I'm not going to be searching. So
So you want to go around him?
yeah, I have no idea what you're doing there.
It's okay.
But yes.
There
and
is-
I want to thunder wave not to provoke an attack of opportunity and get him away from
Yes,
me.
you
create
can
some
just
distance.
move around him so you're on the other side and thunder
And
wave
then-
him towards the thing. Yes.
Yeah, and then
exactly
continue to
what-
look with the rest of my movement, or no?
I would say you can do a cursory glance. I'll have you roll a perception check, but it will be difficult because you're in the pitch battle right now.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Absolutely.
Oh, actually, they need to roll a con save.
They need to roll a con save.
Ooh, absolute failure.
And then
What
they
level are
take-
you casting it at?
I'm
First?
casting it at first level.
Okay.
2d8, I'll give you that, and he is knocked away 15. 10 feet.
10 feet. Okay, so not quite into the rubble, but very, very close.
Yes.
Right there.
And he takes 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. He's looking hurt, but he's still up there.
Perfect.
But you pushed him away from you.
Yes.
And you wanted to move then?
Yeah, I'm moving to the other side of the rubble and see if I,
I
can.
would say
just-
this is as far as you can get.
Perfect.
As you kind of just get atop some of the rubble.
Anybody there? Hello, is there anybody out there? I rolled a 15 to perception.
15. Okay. You don't hear any response. Tower looks super messed up. Doesn't look like there's anybody anybody left in this tower. And if there are, they don't seem to be moving.
Okay.
It's really hard to tell because of all the rubble that's going on here. This would take quite a while to actually sort through.
Yes.
Great. That's it. That's where we're done with group 2. Then we're moving on to group 3, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Correct.
That means no more orcs, but we're talking these people are going to try to... They don't know he's charmed. Okay, they hit him. So he's no
No.
longer charmed. And they do 3 damage to him. As they kind of hit him with sticks and stuff, and brooms and pitchforks and all that jazz. They do surround him, however.
Good for them.
I'm going to roll to see if they... No.
Not good for them.
Okay.
They did something.
Berserk Boy. That's it. There's nothing else that any of them can do. Most of them are gone.
All right.
Len, Maeve, Osfer.
That guy over there that got thunder waved, I'm
Yeah.
gonna throw a dagger at him.
Okay, you got it. What's the range of your dagger? Like 20 feet?
I don't know if it's a big dagger.
It's like 26.
You'll have to move like 5 more feet closer to him if you want to get.
That's fine.
Daggers are
Just like
20, 60.
the
Yeah, I'll
dagger
just move a little
extends.
closer.
Okay.
First one is 19.
Hits.
Second is not one.
It's like trying to do the best.
Okay.
What a dagger.
First one's 19. Second one, please
Fair enough.
roll your damage on the second one
We don't know it.
as it goes errant and hits
Lindbar.
Talio's mount.
Oh, no, wait.
Ooh, okay. My brain is scrambled. The damage for the first one is 7.
Okay,
Damage
7.
for second one
Raw's not looking good.
is 8.
8. Your mount takes 8 points of damage as an
It's-
errant dagger hits him in the butt.
It disappears. Puffs
Disappears in
into
a-
a cloud of smoke, and I fall off of it. I'm good.
Well,
I
mean,
rolled a
you have
nat
to roll-
1 if you'd like to
Oh
do
yeah,
something.
no, you fall prone. That's correct. Yeah.
Sorry.
Don't kill that one. I want to talk to that one.
Alright.
pretty messed up. That one's pretty messed up. This guy over here.
All right.
Okay.
I want to use like. Do I have to use my movement to stand up? Am I?
Yeah, you are like laying down in a bunch
yeah.
of branches.
Yeah, I would like to use
If
my
you wanna
movement to
attack,
stand
you
up.
can.
Yeah, I want to.
Go ahead and roll your stuff if you want to. What's up?
I was gonna yell at the villagers to leave. Run away.
You got it. Okay,
'Cause
cool.
they're-
Intimidating
they're-
wise?
more just like pleading.
Okay,
like-
so roll persuasion and all your attacks. Go ahead.
And I would like to attempt to shoot my bow at the one who currently is Kasiksi headed.
Sure, I'm gonna say here, why don't you roll an acrobatics check to see if you can get yourself up and like sitting on a branch or something, just to like.
He is blinded,
Yeah.
so you have advantage.
12.
12. Yeah, I'll say that'll do you enough. It's not pretty, and you've got stuff in your hair, but you do sit up enough to hopefully get a shot off.
You have advantage on these. 'cause
And I
it's-
am in line of sight, I think.
Yeah,
Just-
I would
just
say
barely.
you can see his head.
Yes.
Yep.
Cool.
Go ahead.
13 on persuasion. One of the attacks definitely hits for 7 damage.
Okay, cool. Not down yet, but taking some damage.
Punch him.
We'll see what happens when it's their turn now, isn't it?
Did
No,
you say I have
no.
advantage?
Right.
Polyorcs.
Yes, you do.
Oh, cool. Okay, 15 to hit.
That punch does not hit.
15 to hit.
Yes.
That
The one who's
does
currently.
not hit. Yeah.
Really?
At advantage, that doesn't hit, but you have 2 attacks.
Do it again.
Yep.
Ooh, shit. I'm gonna make one of them. One of these is stunning.
You got it.
16.
19.
16.
16 doesn't
I
hit.
know.
You see as Bast and him are like, Bast is like touching him and like, you see him retch from Bast's touches. You see him shiver and get cold, and he flips his blade and turns it on himself and parries, and you see one of his flourishes behind him knocks 2 of your arrows aside as he only gives you a sidelong glance before refocusing back on Bast.
Well, that was very nice.
So no more damage though then, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. It is their turn now. I'm going to say that half of them do appear to heed your warning and move over this side towards this one town folk who is just appears to be
Did you drag the corpses?
happy to be
Yeah.
there. Oh, I did drag the
They-
corpses. Whoops.
Pulled the dead bodies with them.
Come on, friends.
There's like one townsperson that doesn't seem to be like infuriated by that, and they was just kind of happy to be there. Go like, what are we doing, guys? Just kind of holding a pitchfork, being like, I don't think this is what we should be.
This is my first riot out of new here.
Yeah, this is my first
my
riot.
God.
That's perfect. So then that's it. Poly guy's gonna attack you.
Cool.
Oh, I already had him do that actually. Yeah, he missed both of his attacks. Okay, that's it then, I believe. To Leo, you did your thing already. Oh wait, I'm sorry. It was your turn. Your turn. You guys already went.
Ask for Len Mave. Yep, everybody went.
Len,
He
you did your
daggered.
thing.
Yeah.
Everybody's done. Okay, back to group 3 then. Half dudes.
The ground orcs. So the one is the
Well, we just did group 3. Yes. So
Yes.
now it's the ground orcs. Ground orcs are going to try to push through.
dude's uncharmed.
Mm-hmm. Heard the captain battle. Gonna try to help the captain. Okay. Just gonna get up here. It's a pit now. 2 attacks on you, Fast. Good thing that was an advantage. Oh my god, I rolled a 1 and a 2. And a 3. And a 3. Okay.
Is he stabbing the captain?
Right, for the first one he does. Doesn't do a whole lot. That does 4 points of damage. Captain's not looking great. Then his berserk 3rd attack. Okay, that's better. Let's say 20 to hit you.
Nice, he's not good.
10 points of slashing damage to you.
Down to 5.
Down to 5. You got it. Okay. That is them. Ground orcs. He's the only other ground orc I believe that's alive.
No, the one that was killing people behind the tree from you.
This guy?
That
No.
guy.
Oh, this
Axe
one
guy.
right here. You got it.
Oscar?
He's going for you, Oscar.
Or townsfolk.
Miss. 20.
Yeah, that is.
Okay. And then we'll roll the 3rd attack. Only 14.
Nope.
Okay, big old battle axe coming your way. That is 14 points of slashing damage.
Down to 7.
Okay, that is the end. Back to the top. There's
Tower orc.
only one guy left.
Yep.
Comes. Yeah, going to you, Len. Come right up to you. As you stow your vial of blood. 13.
Miss.
That's cocked. 20.
Hits.
5 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
He didn't get affected by the berserk. He was too far away. That's it. Off to
Yeah.
group 2. These guys, these two. Well, there's only one person here. There's a woman with a lyre who just tries to hit the orc with her lyre.
No, you're gonna break it.
She doesn't hit. And then it's
Let them 1v1.
Polyhedral, right? Group 2.
No. Near
in
crowd captain.
Yes.
Captain,
the
let's go, Bast. Let's go. 1-on-1v1.
No, he has to spend his action ripping
If he wants to see,
if he
right?
wants to see.
Yeah.
Or he's attacking at disadvantage.
Yeah.
My roll was a 21 to hit him, or a 19 to hit him.
What would he do? What would he do? What would he do? He have to do an attack or has to use his full action?
Full action to remove him.
Okay.
I mean, it's a strength save of 11, but I'm sure he can beat that.
Yeah. I think he's more furious than anything, so I think that's what he's going to do first. You're right. That is 14. So he pulls
Okay.
Kasiksi off. He's going to bonus action attack you, though, because he can just do that.
Okay. I got 7 stabby damage at him.
Natural 20.
7 stab damage at him.
You got it. Okay. He's so fucking close. So he does get one hit on you. Whoo! That is 17 points of slashing damage from that one hit because... Oh, wait, no. I have to roll it twice. Oh, it was only a 1. That's stupid. So only an extra... So 22 is reduced to 11 for you. But yes, 7 points. He is on death's door. He is messed up.
Sixi's going to try and bite him again.
Okay, go ahead. To Leo,
Am I
I'm
within?
casting sleep.
you're
so-
40 feet out.
I'm 40
It was
feet out that
almost
way.
a 15, but I rolled down to 7.
Yep.
How close am I? Like, could I cast magic missile on? Like, do I have line of sight, ish,
To
on the
who?
captain?
On the captain?
Like, could I
No.
kind of sneak over?
He's
You
like
wouldn't have-
inside
you
the
can't
bowl
get
area.
line
No,
of
okay,
sight on
you're
him
right,
unless
you're
you
right.
get altitude.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're right. I don't.
Although,
wanna
does
do
it
that.
say you need line of sight?
I think I
believe so.
do.
Yeah, I think you do too. I think my ruling is that you think you kind of have to see. You can't just throw it
Yeah, I
around
can't
corners.
just throw stuff.
You are casting sleep,
Yes.
and you missed.
Kasiksi missed, yeah.
Kasiksi
But
missed?
yeah, same
Good
thing.
spell.
I'm casting sleep centered on the orc that I thundershocked.
Got it. The one that's
Yeah.
right next to Len.
Yeah, I'm just.
And you're
rolling
trying to make
over
it so that sleep doesn't hit Len.
I don't care.
Okay, roll your d6s
D8s.
or
Let me
d8s
take
or
a
however it
nap.
was, because and then
Yeah.
Len
I'll go
let
night-night.
Kaleo know how much health you have left.
2, 3.
I mean, it's a competition between him and the orc. So if the orc
9.
has less, the orc gets hit first.
10.
Yeah.
Isn't that how
Yeah,
it
yeah.
works?
I think it's the total amount of
12.
creatures that are in the thing go from least
Okay,
HP to
I rolled
highest.
12,
Yeah.
which is incredibly low.
12 is the orc only had 4 points of health left.
Okay.
Orc falls. You
That's
have more
nowhere
health than
near,
that, so
yeah.
the orc just goes. The orc comes over to you and was like, "Rah, rah," and just falls.
You see me kind of in the background. It's like,
Sorry about your mount.
it's cool.
Do you stand up?
If I have movement, yes. If you give me movement, I'll stand
Yeah,
up.
you have. It's
Okay,
your
perfect.
turn. You have your movement. Stand up. Use half your movement. What's the range of sleep?
60.
Now we get the tape measure.
90.
Okay, you're fine.
I'm sorry, 90.
What?
Was there the whole
How do you
time?
cast sleep?
There's one here too.
Well, I would be doing like a lullaby.
Do you like
Just magically
play a
go
little?
over.
Yeah. What do you play?
I'm not playing shit. I'm on the ground. I'm giving him a lullaby with my voice. Go to
Okay.
sleep, you piece of shit.
Yes, the wonderful bronze rendition of the lullaby. So you missed all your shit then, right?
One of them.
What?
You Kasiksi missed.
I stabbed.
You stabbed.
Yeah.
Did you hit him?
Yeah.
Oh right.
Yeah,
we already
you got-
attacked.
my
He's-
turn was last round.
Right. I'm sorry.
You got Len.
Len, you gotta go, and Pip, you gotta go.
Right.
No, Len and
No,
Oscar.
I'm sorry, Pip and
No, Pip,
Fuck.
I
Len
haven't
Oscar.
gone.
We're not.
Pip needs to go.
no, we haven't
Not up
changed
yet.
groups yet.
Oh,
You
I
just,
haven't
you just
gone.
did
I'm
it
just
yourself.
wondering
You're
what
right.
you did. You did the
my
damage.
my stuff's already done.
Okay, cool. Pip,
I will. Is there any enemy in line of sight of me?
the
There's
sleepy
a
one,
polywork.
and there's one over here, and there's one
Two
over here.
works
Yeah.
next to me.
Okay. I will cast. Fuck it. I'll cast Magic Missile on the and go towards the ones by Osfer.
Okay, cool. The closest one has a lot of blood over it because they cut down several townspeople.
Okay, I'll go towards.
Okay, tell me how much damage, and then that's it, right?
Yeah.
And we're done. Great.
See.
So that is 4
whoever's up next,
damage
be ready for your
to the one by. So are there 2 of them there? I can't.
There
really
are
see.
2 of them.
I'm going for. Oh, okay. 4.
There's one closer. There's one on the other side. Magic missile can
6.
hit either, but just
Yeah, magic missile is like what, 90 feet or 120 or something like that.
So 11 points of damage to the one that cut down a bunch of people.
Okay, that one's looking kind of messed up now. Not looking too great. Very on its last leg as it gets hit in the back with what, 3 magic missiles
Yeah.
or 4 of them.
3 of these like honing little darts that are like.
Perfect. I love how they do that. They're like Needler. They go.
Yeah.
There's like pock marks all over its back. Okay. Next to the next one, we have Maeve, Len, Osfer, and
crowd.
the far
Poly
crowd
orc.
and
Polyarch.
this
Pork.
guy. Okay, first we're just gonna do this real quick with you guys.
All right.
20 to hit you.
Yep.
6 points of damage. Halved.
Did that already have?
No.
Okay, cool.
3.
I realize that there's some orcs beneath me, and I have the high ground, so I want to shoot the pork, the poly orc.
You got it. You kind of like climb through the tree to try to get like a good vantage. Oops!
Oh.
And you fall off the tree and die.
Oh no!
And there you go. You just kind of like lay down, holding the edge of your the edge of the crook of where your ankle meets your foot, and like kind of hanging upside down from one of the branches, as you're like. The leaves are in your face, and your skirt is like up over in your face, and you're like trying to hold it down and shooting. Go ahead.
I take this it's like a sniper pose, but not at all.
Very-
it does
not
not
very
translate to
ungraceful,
a bow. Regardless, I attack the poly orc, and that is a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Yes, and a 9 to damages.
9 points of damage. It is on death's door. It is almost gone.
That was cool. I'm gonna try it again.
Okay.
That one is a. Math is hard. 13 to hit.
13 does not hit,
Ah.
unfortunately. Yeah.
Boom.
Okay.
Yeah,
Len.
Seeing that, I'll just run right over and throw a dagger in the back of that orc.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say you can move, what, 40?
Yeah. 35.
There you go. Yeah, you got plenty of room right
Yeah,
there.
that's 24.
24 hits, yeah.
And that's 8 damage.
8 damage. You just, real quick, wrist snap, and right as Maeve releases her arrow, and Maeve gets a leaf in her eye, and she doesn't see it, and there's this arrow, and just as you think you hit the orc, as it goes, and it falls
I
down.
am amazing.
You hear it coming from a tree, but you can't see a person.
That
Done.
was so good.
So good job. So good.
Thank you, Lynn.
You're welcome.
Wait, when did you get over here?
Sure.
Oh, I was just,
Maeve
Oh.
just shot that guy.
Huh?
He's now dead. Do I notice the other people? Like, I notice that they're dead, but now that I see Maeve's arrow in that orc, do I also recognize Maeve's arrow in the corpse next to me?
What's your passive perception?
13.
13.
The arrow stick in its throat, or did it go through?
It
Yes.
like in its not all the way through.
So it's still there. Okay. Yeah. Do I notice that?
Do you know, like, do you notice if it's Maeve's arrow?
Yeah. Like I'm.
I would say with a 13, you might have to go over to investigate to try to get a better idea as to what it is, because it's
Okay.
covered in blood.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to tell at this
Okay.
moment.
Cool. I will turn around and attack the other
Okay.
guy. 16.
16 hits.
7 damage.
7 points of damage. Okay, yep.
12.
12 does not hit, unfortunately.
And nope. That's even lower.
Okay. Cool. So I will say to Leo, as you were perusing the way, you do see some limbs about, but they mostly look like orcish limbs, as though there were many other orcs still in the tower when it exploded that you didn't have to deal with, because the tower collapse killed quite a few of them.
I feel like that saved her bacon.
This guy is pretty beat up. The one that you're punching on right now is pretty beat up, and so is the captain. There's not really many left here. Does the sleeping orc get to roll at the end of its turn?
No, he is
Just to sleep for what, like an hour?
Here, let me give you
I
the
think it's-
full
I
multi
feel like
for
I'm
it.
in it.
So
Just give me the brass tacks. How long are they asleep?
until the spell ends,
How long is the spell?
1 minute.
Okay, so
Okay.
until the end of combat, you got it. At the very least.
That's what 1 minute is code for until the end of combat.
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty much.
10 rounds.
Okay, the last group 4 was gonna go. We're gonna do against you, Bast.
Does the far crowd do anything?
The far crowd has nothing to be angry about.
Cool.
There's nothing to really do.
Yeah.
They kind of just rabble, and disperse just a
Yep.
little bit.
Yeah, no, then smack away.
You got it. That is a 16 to hit you?
Yep.
Okay. That's its first. Whoo. That's a 21 to hit you.
Yep.
And a 14 to hit you.
Yep.
14 hits too? Okay.
That is my AC.
And that's the guy with the big, that's the guy with the 2 blades. Okay. So 10. What does it have to do? Okay. 11. 23 points of slashing damage total,
Mhm.
half to 11.
I am unconscious.
As Bast drops. 3 slashes from this guy behind him. Now they has both the captain and one of the orcs there. The other one then that you're at odds with, Osfer, is going to attack you 3 times. That is a 19 to hit you.
Did you roll twice?
Rolled 3 times.
Oh, okay. I thought you were rolling with advantage.
Oh, no, that was his first attack and his second attack.
Cool.
Yeah,
19
I rolled
does.
it with advantage the other one because he was being
Yeah,
flanked with the captain.
just-
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Cool.
Go ahead.
Yes, that does hit.
Okay, and this is his third attack, natural 20. So 2 attacks, 1 so just 3, pretty much 3 attacks.
Okay.
And this is the guy with the big battle axe, right?
Yep.
Woo! Okay. Ah, not great. 21 points of damage, slashing half to 10.
Okay.
Are you still up?
I believe so. Let me do my math real quick.
Okay. And then that's it for them. We're back to the top.
20,
Which is Sleepy Boy.
33.
Sleepy Boy, which doesn't do anything
I have
because
7
he's
health.
sleeping.
7 health left.
Sleepy boy. is
7 health.
sleepy.
Okay. The other one then, because we're doing group 2, gonna smack it with the lyre. This is. Then that's. We've got
Wait,
Talio, Pip, and
Who was going?
this is group 2 because group 1 is Sleepy Boy.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it.
Like the villager
Yeah.
right there next to the
It's
Oh.
just that one villager that's on the right side because the other ones are just chilling with the dude that's like, I don't really
Yeah.
know what I'm doing.
Oh, do you still get a Kha'Zix attack?
I can't order him to do anything. So
While he's
no.
unconscious.
Oh.
He's a death saving throw right now.
Okay.
Fail.
Wait, you don't need to do that yet, right?
The beginning of your turn.
Our turn.
Oh, it's your turn?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, group 2. Which means Talio, Pip, and Bast. The only other people that can go are the captain. You're right next to the captain.
I'm unconscious, but yeah.
Okay. Pip and Talio, I'm gonna let you go first on this one because this could be death for Bast.
So Pip is over like there. I'm gonna say
Over
that.
here.
Can I I was kind of meant. I thought I moved like 30 feet.
Yeah, you can be wherever you like, as long as you move like within 30 or whatever.
So I thought last turn I moved 30
You
feet
did.
to be.
You were 40 feet off the map. Now you're only 10.
Oh, I thought I'm okay. Cool. I'm going to I'm going to cast. Okay. Is there any spell I can use?
Talio, do you know what
That's a
you're gonna do?
terrible idea.
I'm going last. You take the leader's
Okay.
turn first.
That's a terrible idea. That's also a terrible idea. Yeah, am I close enough to fly over and try to grapple him?
If you want to cast fly,
Yeah.
and you would then bonus action dash and then full movement. That'll give you 120 feet.
No, I would have to action dash. Never mind.
No, you'd action cast fly.
Yeah, so I couldn't dash.
You have bonus action dash. You're a goblin, remember?
I only have
You have bonus action disengage.
disengage and hide.
Yeah, so that would give you 60 feet, which would give you a foot. And you're like here. Just out of range on that.
Okay.
It would give you a bonus action once you get there, if you can do anything with the bonus action, but you wouldn't be able to cast another spell because you have already casted one.
Okay, let me see if I can do anything with the bonus action.
Tulio, you know what you're gonna do?
I gave out healing potion powder that you can throw at people.
Oh yeah.
I don't know you can do that.
I don't think I can do that from that far away.
I don't know who has those.
You would be
I have one.
about 10, 15 feet away from them.
There would still be action to fly.
There might be some dice involved to see what's going on there.
Let's try and chuck it at him.
I feel like also I am a terrible person to chuck it, but
We don't really have any other options.
we don't have a lot of other options. So
You also don't know that I'm unconscious.
yeah, I know. I feel like I don't know that you're unconscious.
Maeve might have seen it. but
No,
nobody
because
else would.
I'm like
Yeah,
in
I-
the tree now.
I feel like Bass. I guess.
I think probably I'll give you this. I think probably the only person that thinks that knows Bast is unconscious is probably Len because he can smell how much of Bast's blood has been spilled.
I was gonna say he'd probably walk over there anyway, just because no other action is happening.
Right. You had a little bit
else.
extra movement if you wanted to move in that direction, yeah.
Yeah, but is it
Because that's not your turn yet.
Yeah.
okay?
Its turn is next group. And Bast already did his death saving throw, and the captain is up next.
Yeah. Okay. I am going to.
Everybody in that little caldera is bloody as all hell. They're all on their last leg.
Okay.
They're gonna remember this.
I
What?
am.
Oh, look, the numbers?
I said they're gonna remember this.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I am going to cast. Sorry. Do you have anything that you're gonna do?
Yeah, Talia, what are you going to do?
You know what my spellbook is? No.
It's like your book of...
No, like
not
you,
your
my
spell
spell list I sent you. Okay, so I'm like,
I don't have it on hand. But,
Fair enough.
I mean, I could look it up, but... as far as, like, the spells that you know,
yeah,
we didn't put any custom ones in there, did we?
no,
Okay.
no. But I do have a spell that can change the situation depending on what happens next. Which is
I
why
can
I'm
pull
gonna-
up. I can pull up your character sheet, and as long as
Well,
it's
you
in
come
your
over here.
character sheet,
Or I can hand this to you.
It's too far to get over there.
Yeah, let me hand this to you.
Why don't you just walk over there and like whisper in his ear?
Because it's
too.
pain in the butt to go all the way around because
That's
we have the
true.
studio
Alright.
set up.
There's a dog there.
Oh. Oh, there was a dog there. Hey, dog.
Dope.
Yeah, buddy.
Puppy, puppy.
Okay, what's up? Well, hold on. Just hand it to me. Because it's in the
It's
way
the
of the
very last
camera.
I didn't
Where'd
realize
you
I
get
was
this
next to a
one?
dog
Lore?
this whole time.
Yeah.
I don't remember, honestly.
They're lying down here.
But I have
What class did
Well, I
you
knew it
choose
was like
for your
on my
lore
foot
spells?
for a bit, but I didn't realize it was underneath
Does it have to be the same class?
Leaf's
Do they have to be at
chair.
a certain
Yeah,
level?
they're sneaky.
I don't
Yeah.
think so now.
Double check that for me.
Oh, good dog.
Double check that for me. Or I'll double check it, yeah. But yeah. Okay, hold on. Yep. Pip, have you decided what it is you're gonna do?
No, you know what? I'm not going.
I mean, I'm imagining that
Yep.
throwing the
Granted,
thing
you have a whole minute.
I know,
have
I
like
know.
a 20-60 range. So
But there's two things that could happen with
Yeah,
that. And you can choose
but
between the
I don't
two.
know
advantage,
that
but-
he's unconscious. I am going to run back onto the map with the orb.
I think it's from any one class, but well,
Is
I
that,
don't really give a shit.
It
That's
could
fine.
technically be from that class.
I don't really
think,
care.
but I'm not 110.
It has to be of a level you can cast. Do you have those?
I do.
Okay, I'm going to run back. Okay, so if I run back onto the map,
That's legal. Yeah. Uh huh.
if I run back onto the map,
Yep. 30 feet.
Th-
Which
30
brings you
feet.
20 feet into the map.
and then cast fly.
You already used your movement.
Okay, I already used my
Because
movement.
fly doesn't give you extra movement.
So
it
it
just
would
makes
just-
your movement 60 fly.
So I would only get another blank number of movement. So I would get
It's
an extra.
wonky. The way I do it is that if I do it mathematically, if you use 10 feet of your movement, that would have become 20 feet as opposed to 60.
Okay.
You know, it's ratio wise.
So I would get another 30 feet.
if
that
you
I
moved
would
onto
be-
the map using your 10 feet, okay, we'll say if you moved on your map with your orb, that's 10 feet, you would get 40 feet of fly.
Okay, cool. Never mind.
Okay, you want to stay off
No,
the map?
I'm still gonna be on the map.
Okay, there you go.
I'm going to move kind of towards Len.
Okay, how much? Just is all of your movement?
All my movement.
Okay.
Can I see if Bast is unconscious from there? No.
No, you need altitude.
Okay. Then in that case, any enemies I
But
can?
Len.
Yeah, the battle
smells.
axe guy.
You
With
see Len
phosphorus
be,
fighting.
like.
I
Emma
see the
worried.
battle axe guy.
Yeah. You
Can I
see
see
that.
the captain?
Nope.
No,
He's-
they're all in the
so
in that caldera.
that top piece is like at an angle, and you're behind it.
Yeah, so you're over here. You can't really see from over the top.
Through
of it.
that
Make sense?
Is there any angle that I just have no vantage point here? Is there
You would
any
have to
angle
go
that I?
around in order to get a vantage
Oh,
point,
yeah.
or go up,
or be airborne when you fly over.
or be airborne.
Yeah, I just. Cause we okay.
Forward.
It's okay. Take a
No,
breath.
I'm just mimicking you.
That's not what I sound like.
eh,
Like, whatever.
well,
Would you like to move to Leo?
I would move towards the sleeping person depending on what I would hear in the next second or so.
Okay. Well, you're the last one to go in the group.
Did
So
the-
I mean, nobody
oh,
else
yeah.
goes after Pip. That's it.
No,
Well, except for
the-
the captain.
The
but yeah.
captain, yeah. I'm going after the
so
captain.
do I know that Bast is in there? Like, do I know at all?
No.
I don't know that he's hurt, but I have no idea that anyone's in there.
No, you've been kind of off over here and then off the map for most of the combat.
Okay.
So I would say that you see Maeve coming up here. You see Osfer right there. You see Len. You see Len sniffing and looking concerned. And you see some dead townspeople nearby. You hear rabble, 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 rabble. You do hear probably some clinking of swords or just some clinking of metal happening within probably the stone of that, but you don't really know what's going on because you
Okay.
haven't had a visual just quite yet. You
Um,
do see, as you were moving in, you saw Talio over here as well, but other than that, no mountless. And the sleepy orc, which probably at first glance just looks unconscious.
Very dead.
We love our little slork.
Like Blorb.
There might just be
At some point, I'm gonna have to either say do
okay,
turn or
fine,
do
I'll
dodge.
just attack the dude.
One of the ones in the ground? Oh, the
Can
one.
I make do something kind of stupid.
You are more than welcome.
Can I, like, Misty Step myself, like, just kind of, like, into the cauldron, like, randomly?
Sure.
see if
You
I
have to
can-
see where you're going with Misty Step.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna Misty Step myself up in the air.
And then fall a little bit?
And then fall down.
You can if you want, yeah.
And then,
How much health
just
do
to
you have?
I don't have a lot of health. Just to try to get myself in the middle of the skirmish.
Okay. Okay.
Because, like, I feel like Pip would be like, oh, something's going on.
Okay. Here's what I'll say. I don't think Pip would teleport right into the middle of everything.
Yeah, I
happening.
think Pip
I
would
think
try
you'd
and-
probably go, like, right here, maybe?
Yeah.
Like, to the top?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
maybe
would
get,
say
like,
that
a
Pip would...
vantage.
Yeah, can I say that Pip tries to get a vantage point?
Sure.
Because then I can do a spell.
Sure, but you already used your spell.
Yeah,
to do
but I
Misty
can use a
Step.
cantrip.
You can.
Oh, I thought you were gonna teleport as far up as you can, try to see the guy like snipe him falling down.
Yeah, I was
That'd
thinking
be
about
so
it.
cool.
That would be really
Okay,
Wait. And
Goblin
then,
Biter.
You absolutely can do that. Bonus
Oh,
action. Use all your movement. Bonus action.
Wait.
30 foot.
a cantrip, firebolt.
You see Bast on the floor, bleeding out, really messed up. The two orcs around them, one of the captain pulling back one of their blades, about to just drive it into Bast's chest.
I'm gonna go firebolt towards
The captain.
the captain.
Okay, you got it.
Bast, if this doesn't work, I'm really sorry.
I mean, we don't know for sure that Bast would not.
That is only a 15.
15 is not enough. As
Sorry.
the other orc beside him kind of like glances your firebolt away from his head and covers the captain and looks at the captain nods at him, and the captain turns back and then pulls his sword up again.
Sorry, Bast.
Advantage because you're incapacitated and prone. 21.
oh,
I'm dead.
2 death saving throws. You see, as you see the Bast kind of like lurch, and his head falls to the side, lifeless, as the life leaves his eyes, and some of the water from that's kept in the skin around him just exits his pores and trickles down into the rubble.
I'm guessing Kasiksi is sort of like
Kasiksi, you see Kasiksi's form kind of shimmer to be visual. Another.
quick
Before it finally disappears.
question.
Sure.
Kasik. Nah, I can't order him to do anything.
You're entirely unconscious. And Kasiksi has a mind of its own. You just see Kasiksi goes like, another. And then
He can
dissipate.
use my abilities, my touch abilities.
Yeah, but you can't do anything unless you command him to do it.
I gained lay on hands.
You can't cast spells through him unless you have the action ability
Right.
to do so.
But he has his own.
He doesn't have lay on hands. You do. It's your spell
Gotcha.
that you would cast through him.
Yes.
He's just a conduit through which you would cast your spell. You need to use your action economy, and then he's just your range extender.
Yep.
Like your repeater, as it were.
It's just
You got it. And Bast, you see the life of Bast end.
wait,
Lay on hands yourself? Really?
Please say
I was
so.
trying to end him.
like, dead.
Permanently
Like,
dead. Permanently dead.
There's some magic that can bring him back, but none that we have
None of
access
us.
to.
Okay, that is the end of this group. Then we're up to group 3. The rabble continues rabble-rousing. The
Osferlen and Maeve.
Osterlen and Maeve. And there's no other orcs that go this time around.
No, Polyork is dead.
Wait.
Yep.
I do still move.
It's I'm sorry, Talia, you still
So
get your turn.
Do you do anything whenever you see this? Like,
You see Bast.
fast as
Die.
Yeah.
they tried using
You're on the
firebolt
far side of the.
and-
Do you have
think-
a reaction to it?
I think Pip. What? No. I think Pip is just like stammering, but like stammering really loudly, and then starts crying.
Okay, so Bast, fallen, dead. His water that he keeps around his body for atmospheric pressure and to keep himself moist trickles out of him. It trickles out of his epidermis and into the rubble. His eyes lifeless, as his neck turns in a contorted way that shouldn't be possible for a physical being of humanoid stature. Pip witnesses this death as the captain stabs his sword into him and wrenches it free. Part of the blood splattering in an arc as it sprays into your eyes, causing you to blink a little bit, Pip, from behind.
Does any of it hit the orb that he's holding in his arms?
We've gone down that road before. Talia.
I'm running towards the sleeping orc, and if I can make it in with any movement or ability left, I start removing its weapons.
Okay. Would you like to use your action to dash?
If I need to, yes, please.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. You'll need to use your action to dash.
Okay, then yeah.
Okay. You can use your object interaction to scatter some of the weapons if you'd like.
Yes, please.
Okay. That was group 2. Group 3.
Wait,
Yes, please.
What's up?
Thank you.
I'm in group 2.
I said that was group 2.
Oh, yeah.
Now group 3.
Now group 3.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Group 3 is the people that are just rabble-rousing, continuing. Maeve, Osfer, Len.
Damn.
I'll let us.
Hmm?
Oh, I was gonna say, one of y'all go first.
Okay.
Bonus action. I down one of my health potions because I am really low.
Okay.
We don't need to lose 2 people.
Yeah, that's what they're there for. And
Imagine if all of them came out of the tower.
Yeah. And I'm gonna go full tilt into this orc. You said it was pretty low, right? The guy in front of me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not like on death's door, but yeah, pretty beat up.
17. 17 did?
17 hits, yes.
Oof. 4.
4 points of damage. Okay, still up.
8 plus 6 is 14.
14.
Mm-hmm.
Points of damage.
No, to hit.
To
Again.
hit does not hit.
Okay. Punch. Nope, I already used my bonus action. Nope, that's me.
Okay.
Alright.
This so just one hit then, right?
Yeah, minimum damage at that.
Minimum damage. So it's still up. It is far closer to. Yeah, it's just hanging in there. Okay, Maeve,
Oh, Lynn.
and then
wait.
Len.
Alright.
Both of you.
Oh,
You're the only ones left in this group
you
that
can
are
go
up.
first.
I'll be running or jogging out the front, trying to see the commotion, and I see the guy standing over Bast, and I'll just throw 2 daggers at him.
You're gonna run around the front.
Yeah.
Yeah,
if
you
I
smell
can make it there.
way too much of Bast's blood. Like, you know people lose consciousness if they lose this much blood. As you move up here, and you see Bast laying, his head contorted in a way that shouldn't be, his skin pale, no longer holding the moisture that he keeps to keep himself wet. Blood, and it's mixing with blood, so you see this brackish mix of seawater and blood just dripping and dribbling down over the caldera of the top of this tower, and his eyes lifeless.
I just kind of squinted him for a second, but continuing on, just like normal, I just throw 2 daggers at the dude. That's a 15, first one. No, I can use I'll use my bonus action, actually. I already did the attack rolls, so I can't.
What are you trying to do?
I was going to do my
Hunter's
bonus
mark
action
thing?
to put a mark on him,
You
but
want to put a mark? That's fine. You can do that.
yeah, and I'll throw my second
It's all right.
one.
We haven't used that a whole lot. So, on the captain,
Yeah, second one is 16.
second one is 16.
Can't hit this guy.
No, this doesn't hit. You
What is
throw
Hunter's?
2 daggers.
Sorry. What does Hunter's Mark do?
It's
Extra damage and help to track.
It's not Hunter's Mark specifically, but just think of my
You took
subclass. It just
foe.
lets me do extra
Okay.
damage.
Okay, let's you do extra damage.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
It's essentially the same for you, right? Kind of. No.
Hmm?
The mark that you do.
I don't remember. It just gives me an extra d6 damage. That's
Oh, right, yeah. But I just put that on there so I know. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I hop back up to the treetop from my really uncomfortable little vantage point. Since I had attacked the one that Kasiksi was biting before, I look that way, see what's happening.
Bast, fallen.
No. I just unleash my bow on that guy.
Reflex shot.
Oh yes.
You're gonna have to shoot right over Pip's ear in order to hit this guy.
It's fine. It's fine. I am angry. I am not thinking straight by any stretch of
got
the
it.
imagination. And nat 20.
Yeah.
Yo, roll for me. Roll
It's
some
like-
stuff.
Okay, so I haven't
Twice
rolled-
as many die.
Oh, nice. Okay.
The scripted narrative crit.
4 plus 7. Okay. That's
Plus
11
your
plus
dex.
dex twice.
Just
Just
once.
once.
Okay.
Just the dice. They're doubled.
15 damage.
15 damage.
Yes.
Describe the captain's demise.
I unload I shoot my arrow. It goes right over Pip. Hits the orc captain. Like, he turns to look after the twang, right through the forehead, right between the eyes. He just
Lets out like a last snarl
Yes.
before he falls. Great. So yeah, you pull it back. Camera goes right above the arrow. As it starts to spin, you see the fletching, slow motion dipping in the air. As the fletching just tickles Pip's ear, goes right over as Pip turns around and hears the, as it passes right through the orc captain. And then just collapses face down in the brackish, bloody water that Bast has let in there. If he wasn't dead, he would be drowning.
was there another one in the
Yes.
There is another one.
Okay, I have a second attack, don't I?
Shoot him.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. That one is a 9.
9.
So less graceful on that one.
You're like, and you anger and you shoot another one, and Pip has to kind of move out of the way for this one because it's a little more wild, as it just kind of clatters among the caldera.
I use my movement to try to get into there.
You want to jump?
I want to jump to the edge of
Go
the
ahead,
thingy.
roll
Acrobatics.
athletics or acrobatics, yeah. You
One
grab
of
your claw?
those. Okay, that's a 19 for athletics.
Sure. Yeah, you jump right over.
Yeah.
You have more. Do you want to just be up top here?
Oh, yes.
Okay. You got it. Okay. Len, that's everybody. Okay. Yep. Okay. Now we're on to last group then.
Axe boy.
Axe Boy against you, Osfer.
Cool.
First attack, not good. Misses. Second attack, 16.
That is my AC.
Okay. Third attack, misses. It's 10 points of slashing damage to you.
Okay.
To 5. That's all it can do. That's group 4. Back to group 1. Nope. Dude's
Sleeping.
sleepy. That's it. Grab group 2.
No, sorry. Group 4 would have also been guy in the tower still.
Is there still a guy in the tower?
The one you missed. The one she just shot at. The one that.
Oh,
was
that's
behind you.
correct. That's
Oh,
correct.
right.
Um, That's absolutely correct.
The tower top.
Dude's gonna crawl up. I can't deal with this physical terrain as far as doing this stuff, but dude is going to crawl up. Your marked, can it be moved with bone? The person that had your mark was on died, so
Yeah.
okay, just so you know.
Yeah.
Dude's gonna come up here right next to you, Pip.
Cool. That's no good.
Oh no. Oh no.
19 to hit you.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Second attack. 13 to hit you.
Doesn't hit.
Third attack. 18 to hit you.
Shield.
Shield. Okay.
Well, how much damage do the first two do?
I'll give you that. 11 points of damage on the first one.
Okay, then shield.
Okay. So 11 points of slashing damage total to you. Okay. Group 2. To Leo. Pip.
Um,
Pip, you just got slashed by this guy.
He is rough looking. if
Yeah,
I'm
everyone's
not wrong.
rough looking. I think the person with the most hit points right now is Maeve.
Always.
Because she ran away so many times. Oh, and
I have
Talio.
not been
Talio has not gotten hit. That's right.
How many hit
Once.
points do you
Mount
have?
took all the damage.
39.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pip and Talio, one of you, whoever's ready
Christ.
first, go first.
I'm going to magic missile at second level.
the dude that's right next to you?
The dude for. I'm gonna.
Yeah, do
two
it one at a
missiles.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it one at a time.
Okay, cool.
So first one is 5 points of damage. Up.
Okay.
Is he still
It's-
up?
Yeah, just barely.
Okay. Second one is 3 points of damage.
You see two darts enter their ear, and just there's a bit of a splurt of blood out the ears, and they fall off the
Ew.
caldera to the ground.
And then the last two are going towards the last other. There one other orc, right?
Battle axe boy.
Battle axe boy. Okay, the last two are going towards battle axe boy.
You got it.
So that's 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. They're just up. They have. You're like, they're just up. Okay, that's Talio.
How many more weapons are in the area do I still see?
On this guy,
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
there's some daggers, bows, crossbow. They're like on this person. You've taken away their shield and their sword, like the stuff that they had. The other stuff is like on their harness and like on their belt. Looks like they have like a crossbow, a short bow across their body, a quiver of arrows, a couple
Okay.
daggers on their belt. Like this is a war band. They're all equipped to the
Do we
nine.
have non-lethal strikes? Non-lethal strikes?
Yeah, they're already unconscious.
Yeah. So
If you hit them, they will wake up.
yes.
Yeah.
That's fine. Can I hit them and not kill them though?
You can attempt to. Yes, you
Okay.
absolutely can attempt to.
I want to completely cut this guy's Achilles tendon.
Okay. So you're trying to pretty much like
I want him
I
to know
understand.
he's not moving ever.
yes, but make it so that they don't bleed out.
Yes.
Okay, so here's what I'll say.
I
In
can
order
also
to do
stabilize.
that, in order to do that, I will say
Ruthless.
you would.
He's unconscious.
That's true, but okay. So if you're trying to hinder somebody like that, that's not a non-lethal strike. You're cutting a tendon. That's
Yes.
not. That's a non-lethal strike is like a blunt strike to the head or like a sternum thing to try to knock somebody out. That is
Okay.
not a non-lethal strike. That is something that's going to cause them to bleed. And so if you want to do that, you can and make them like unable to move. It will cause them to bleed out if they lose enough health, which means that you will then need to use your action to do a medicine check to stabilize them so that they remain unconscious, but they no longer bleed out. So that would be 2 actions to do that type of thing.
Which I'd only have the
You
one.
only
in
have
turn.
one. Yeah.
Well-
That type of thing to cut someone's Achilles tendon and then try to make it non-lethal is that I would reserve for maybe an assassin, like, and a very skilled one at that. Because I don't think that's something that a bard knows how to do.
Probably not. No, and especially not mine. But I'll attempt it anyway. I'm cutting his Achilles.
Okay,
He's
cool.
going down.
What are you cutting it with?
One of the daggers on his body. This guy's
Oh.
armed to the teeth.
Oh, one of his own
One of the-
daggers.
yeah.
But you're not trying to kill them. You're just trying to let them slowly bleed out.
Yeah, I do
That's
not want
the
them
best
to die.
outcome you're gonna
Yes,
get from this.
yes.
Okay, go ahead.
And what do you want me to roll?
I would say roll a medicine check to see how well you know the anatomy of an orc to prevent hitting their femoral artery and a bunch of other things.
Oh boy. Okay.
Because you're gonna hit this dude. He's asleep, unconscious on the
I
floor.
rolled a 10 on medicine.
Okay, medicine. That was the bare minimum you needed not to just kill this person outright.
Oh, good.
So they are.
Perfect.
You slice them, they wake up, and then they fall back unconscious, bleeding out now.
Okay. Perfect.
You have strange definition
You
of
good?
perfect.
Yes, I can't do another action. I can't make a medicine check. I can't cast a heal on him. at this
But you
point.
have a bonus action.
I do, but I don't have a way of using it.
Those are
unaware.
healing. You can healing word if you want.
I would, as a bonus action, I'm allowed to do that.
Bonus action. That's what healing word is. A bonus action.
Oh.
If you have healing word as a spell.
I do.
Yeah, bonus
Yeah,
casting time of a move.
absolutely.
So I will say this: roll an Arcana check. If you can healing word this person and try not to heal their feet, they can remain like conscious, but just entirely not non-mobile.
So that was an 8 before.
Totally on some like trauma center
Arcana?
shit right now.
So there's 11.
11
There's 11.
for our Arcana check.
Yes.
Yeah, you bring this person back to consciousness with 11 hit points, but keep their feet not, or I'm sorry, with roll the healing for it. It doesn't matter. I don't give a shit. So like you bring this person back to consciousness, except for their Achilles tendon, so they can't really move except for slowly crawl, which they do attempt to do, but they're messed up. You stem the bleeding, but they can't really do much of anything. They try to crawl like a little bit away from you. And
For
that's
the
about it.
record, he has 5 hit points. No, 6 hit points.
Okay, he's 6 hit points.
He's got 6
Wonderful.
hit points.
They're like,
Please, I hope if they live, they have a lifetime fear of cats.
I just shoot him a guns. You don't go anywhere now. Feel free to try. Unless...
pip, pip, pip. Done. Okay. That's everybody. The crowd is just rabble rousing. They don't really have a point for their anger. One of them goes over to one of them in like a really nice dress. Goes over the tree and just starts punching it. So
Stupid tree.
Yeah, stupid tree. Oh, nature. So that's the end of
Mad
group
'cause I
2.
can't
Group
climb
3. Yeah, the peeps. We have. Yep, Osford, you can punch people if you want.
Did that lady? It's been a while since she hit that guy or attempted to hit that guy, right?
Oh, yeah, she's gonna try to hit him. Natural one. She hits off his armor. The lyre hits her in the head, and she falls unconscious.
We love our townsfolk.
Nope. It's not great.
She's not bleeding out. She just made herself go. Sleep.
Knocked herself out.
Yeah.
She's a camp.
She just went. Boing.
Oh my god.
Good old-fashioned
Okay.
concussion.
Oh, just little cartoon birds.
No.
Anyway.
None of those hit.
Oh.
None of those hit.
those hit.
Oh no. That's you, Len, and you, Maeve.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
You wanna go first or me? Rock, paper, scissors?
Scissors.
6 was the highest that I rolled on any of those.
All right. I'll run over to. I'll get in sight and throw 2 daggers at him.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you're
I'll
where
put
you
my-
are right now. You're
yeah,
fine.
I'll put my mark on him and then I'll throw.
Okay, you got it.
It's
I'm not even gonna bother.
25,
Yeah.
and that definitely doesn't hit. So that's 10 damage.
10 damage. You. This guy falls right at Osfer's feet. His battle axe strewn to the side. That's it.
Yep.
There's no more people. We're no longer in initiative at the moment.
Are we not an initiative?
I mean, we're definitely in something right now. I would like to climb down into the tower and, yeah.
I walk over. Hey, there's a guy that's trying to crawl away. I want to interrogate him. Can y'all help me with this?
No.
Why not?
We have more important things.
Like what?
Dead.
Who?
Bast is dead.
I sprint over
Seal.
and cast Revivify.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Do I make it in time?
Someone said someone was dead. You sprint over. Okay, so that's at the very least 4 or 5 rounds. Which is about half the time you have to do that.
Where is he?
Wait,
I can bring
You
him
need to
back. Where
roleplay
is he?
this a little bit more than that.
How many rounds do you have
Alright.
for that?
When you
It's
say
a
where
minute.
is he?
Where is he?
10
I need
rounds
his
of
body.
combat.
I'll come over and just grab your arm and drag you over there.
Thank you. Yes, show me. Where is he? Where is he?
Yeah, and I beeline it straight
Bring him over.
You see his body limp, dragged, his neck turned in an impossible angle.
Jesus Christ.
Like you can see the difference of salinity of the blood and the brackish seawater that he released from his body as he just sits in this pool at the very bottom of the curve of this caldera of the crenulations of the top of this tower that he's half submerged in. His waist, where his waist and hips kind of descend into that divot. Those forms a little pool on his belly of the brackish water and the blood as his neck just almost all the way around.
I look at Maui or Lynn. Set his head. I'll bring him back.
Okay, I'll go over to Bast's body and try to like hold him
You
up.
drag him out of the tower
I
as
won't drag him. I'll like pick him up
Oh.
carefully.
try to sit him up as you hear
Bring
the,
him over.
I'm
sit
on the
him
tower. I can go and help Lynn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
you
also
do
on
so
the
and you
tower.
can hear the sloshing of the water mixed with the blood. It's almost like a thick pudding of a soup. As you sit them up and you smell the salt water and you smell the iron of the blood, Len. There's so much blood in this pool. It's like you could bathe in this blood. That's how much blood there is here.
It's like SeaWorld.
I'm looking at myself. That's a fucked up thing to think about right now.
Yeah, you think to yourself, you like try to pinch your nose closed as against your better nature.
Yeah. He has his eyes shut tight and is kind of letting like Maeve guide like where we're putting him.
All right, Lynn. Maeve is definitely sobered up at this point. Just throwing that out there.
I think, you're like the whole consciousness of like
Yeah.
I need to be sober right now. You probably still feel a little, but like your outward appearance is like the sober. It's a very sobering moment.
Snapped out of all the
Yeah.
silliness. Yeah, no, Lynn, let's drag him over there and lay him on the grass. There's a nice clear spot. What's our new little cat friend's name? Chaleo. That's right.
Do you want to keep him in this pool, or do you want to take him out of it?
Beside you.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna
I'm
ask.
not
That's
really
rude.
thinking. I'm trying not to pay attention to it.
No,
I'm
we're
not
going
really
this
thinking
way.
About it.
Just
We're-
set his head. Just set his head.
Should we?
Should we take him out of this pool?
No,
No, why?
don't move him.
Oh, okay.
Just set his head.
Okay, we set his head then.
And I begin playing. And it's just a slow, sad kind of melody. Death's not for you. Please come back to the land of the living, so you can keep giving your all until you can't forestall any longer.
You see the air kind of change. There is, like when you're looking at heat waves coming off of the asphalt during a hot summer, that distortion of light. You see that kind of coming in an aura around their instrument and their voice as it kind of moves toward Bast and it tries to coalesce around them. This is the first time we've done this, guys. This is going to be a revivification ritual. Each of you are going to bring offerings to this revivification ritual, depending on their symbolic emotional meaning and what you may roll. I'm going to give you something like some sort of skill check to roll, and then depending on how well you do is going to attribute to a success or a failure, and that is going to affect the DC of whether this soul is willing to, is able to return to this body.
With what I am, is it even possible? My soul's not
I
my
will
own.
say, I think it is.
Okay.
That there are other extraneous factors.
Would Kasiksi have taken it back with him?
I'm not sure. Well, I think this is something that we're going to have to find out. I believe it still would be, because I don't want to be one to nerf protocols when it comes to this type of things, but I believe, and this should be over here. I believe this absolutely would be possible. I think all of that also hinges on someone's permission. So, I'll say that I think I'm gonna for this first one that we've done, I think we're going to limit the tributes to 3 tributes. Talio has offered the song, so I'll say, Talio, please roll a performance check at advantage. And I think we're going to pass this around.
Who wants to do something?
We'll pass that to Talio so they can roll in there.
28.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh,
28.
Sorry.
It's okay. No, it's fine. I'm not going to steal that
very
28 away
focused.
from you. I would never. Okay, 28. You feel it's strange. You feel some sort of emotional, like this very visceral emotional attachment to someone you just met hours ago, if that, like an hour, 2 hours ago.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I dipped almost as soon as I met you.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
There's 2 dead orcs beside him. He went down like a fighter against the orcs.
But you know the power of song, and you know the power of art, and you know the power of story. And just as the legacies of ancient heroes that live on in the stories that they tell for generations and generations and generations, you're hoping to do the reverse here. Well, to tell a story, to enable them to live on in the now. Who else would like to contribute? Maeve.
Yes.
Fix
Hey,
the
now.
mic.
There, no. I have to offer one thing.
It's up to you. What would you like to
I-
do? It's not necessarily a thing.
Oh no!
could be
I know,
whatever it
no,
is you
I
like.
know. I offer my friendship. I care about you guys. I am not good at saying that. I dance around the subject and refer to you as my acquaintances and my traveling partners, but you are my friends, and I cannot bear to see another of you go. And I will miss you. And there is nothing in this world that I can offer beyond that would matter in this point.
I want you to roll a wisdom check,
Wisdom check.
a humility check, as it were.
As a saving throw?
Just a
Or-
check.
no,
So just add your wisdom modifier.
I mean, that's the same thing. It's a 12.
A 12.
Yes.
Okay.
This thing is very sharp.
Oh, I was. You can.
It's up to you. Decide among yourselves.
Do you want
I don't
rock,
care.
paper, scissors?
Sure.
Rock, paper, scissors. Boulder,
Wait.
parchment, shears over Bast's body.
Shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Yeah, it's you.
After Maeve says this, Pip begins to carve out with a quill into the ground, not with no ink on it, the picture of the squid shark. And just every story that Bast had ever told, Pip's draws like these little pictures of them.
You make a mural in the ground.
Yeah. And Pip starts, and after they have made them deep enough, Pip takes a little water from their water flask and pours it so it makes a little river.
Into the canals. That was very beautiful.
I'm gonna miss you if you leave, but please don't leave.
Roll a history check with advantage, please. As you try to immortalize the tales that they have told you from a place that none of you may ever go to.
Um, 20. History is +8, so 20.
We'll say you.
Yeah. 24.
24.
No, 23. My bad.
23. You begin to intricately draw all these three-dimensional squid shark moving about, and the tendrils and tentacles or squid bits of that squid shark turn around and then form the orb of like some sort of depth that of another story that he told, and showing then turning into the coral like pitchforks and fangs and weapons and bone instruments and weapons that he had told you about before. All these tales that he had come up with from seems like another planet that he had brought from the depths up here. And the mural ends up being like 15 by 15 feet by the time you're done with it. Several lengths taller and larger and wider than you. And at the end, you connect the channel of it to the dripping parts of the brackish water and his blood mixing that's dripping from the caldera that slowly diffuse within the canals that you've created. Can I have that back? Thank you. So,
Osfer lets out a long, mournful howl.
as all of your offerings begin to coalesce throughout Talio's song and music, there's a moment where everything else around you seems muted. Even the rabble-rousing of the townspeople around you seems to die out all along the periphery. There's nothing but here and now. Even your vision seems to darken at the edges. It's like you have blinders on. This is all that matters right now. And you wait. Your heart stops. Your breath stops. You stop blinking. This is the first time Bast has died. I'm going to roll it here for everybody. I'm sorry I don't have something for you to be able to see. Well, maybe we can do this. Put it here. The DC for this is 2. Meaning you have to get higher than a 2 for this one. That's a 17.
Okay.
There's a moment, a long one, where there's barely any noise as the song comes to an end, and a decrescendo just kind of vibrates throughout the air for a moment until coming to an almost imperceptible sound before it finally drifts off and falls off. There's a bit of movement in the water as though sounds like minnows moving throughout. Nothing happens. You're all worried. You're not sure what happened. Did you do something wrong? Did you do it wrong? Was it not enough? Did you not know them close enough? There's a gout of seawater that gets spit up from Bast. Has this pale pallor around him, begins to get covered with brackish water. As he slowly rouses from consciousness, all of you exhale. Your hearts begin to beat again. Your eyes begin to blink. Tears begin to fall down your face. The rabble-rousing of the towns around you begin to re-enter your ears. The first breath that you breathe in after this feels like the one atop a tall mountain in the cold in the north. This chilling, welcome feeling that it cools the very lungs as if it was the first breath that you took in this world. Bast, you slowly rouse to consciousness. Coughing up air and salt water.
It's so dry. Why is it so dry?
I offer my hand for you to get up.
I extend my hand to meet his other.
Well, that's strange. Did something happen?
You telepathically hear in your head, she just said we're friends.
There was a shift in the force.
You were healed by the power.
Just
of
take my hand. Just take my hand.
Anime protagonist.
Yeah, I do. I'll let you help
Okay.
me up.
You sit up as the brackish and bloody water falls upon your form.
That seemed different.
Your feet kind of scuff this mounds of dirt that appear to be in some sort of shape below you.
Oh, that's my picture.
No, I mean, I've gone unconscious before, but that was deeper.
You
Goddamn
Doesn't
right
make-
it was.
died.
Don't
You
do
were
that
dead.
again.
How am I still here then?
We have our new
Do you remember your name?
friend to thank.
Well, yeah. I'm still Bastion,
That's
right?
a good name.
I am still me.
Yes.
Yep. Check my daggers. Check my neck. There's no scarf. And you all see where Kasiksi went?
Did I see?
You saw Kasiksi kind of shimmer out like the dude become invisible sometimes.
I saw Kasiksi become invisible.
I'll have to see what happened to him.
Maybe he doesn't want to be in the company of someone who allows themselves to get killed.
Wasn't exactly my friend, so we'll see exactly where he ran off to. I'm expecting him to have some answers, or to have to answer some questions if he went where I think he went. But thank you. If you're the reason I'm still breathing,
You're very welcome.
my whole family owes you a debt.
Bastion. What's your name?
Bastien Paalanen.
Bastion Paalanen. I'll remember you in my songs. Bastion Paalanen.
He still smells the same, right?
I mean, lots of blood.
Yeah.
But as far as the pack, yeah.
Does anybody have water or food for him?
Yeah, I mean, got plenty of rations.
Bastion, you do have 2 points of exhaustion from being revived. Your body took a massive toll from being dead for however short of term it was.
Oh, hey, look at those little drawings. Did you do that, Pip?
That's all your stories.
That squid shark's pretty good.
Thanks. I never saw it, so it might not be accurate.
No, you got the right parts in the right places. You didn't do a shark squid, so
Well, that's good.
I don't think I've seen you smile before. It's unnerving.
I was not breathing a moment ago, and now I am. I don't know anybody that wouldn't be smiling in that situation.
That is true. Is the orb thing still near?
Yeah, I'm still holding it.
Yeah, Pip's still holding
Hey,
it.
Pep,
He's like football carrying.
you
it.
need to fill that thing with elven blood, right?
I think we should probably not do that right now. We're kind of preoccupied.
I know. I'm just
The
saying.
river runs right by the town. Yes.
We just dip it in.
Technically, I have to
Running
pull
right
up
by
the
the
map.
road, right?
Yeah, right about the road. So yes, I believe it
like
does
all
along
of
the
the
western side of it.
Roughly what
Try
time
and
does it
pass
seem to
this
be?
You guys got here. Remember, you left at a decent hour. I would say early afternoon at this point, somewhere around there.
We should also search the rubble for the Sorna.
At some point today, I'm gonna need a good soak. But yeah, we should deal with what's happening right now.
Yeah, a little
Work
off
over
the ways.
there,
There's the river. maybe
Deal with
a
my
mile or two to the
deal
west.
with my trauma a little bit later. We'll do that.
I see.
I'm gonna go over to the orc captain's body and start looking through it.
Okay,
I see.
cool.
So we're going to probably see.
I'm gonna go around and gather my daggers.
Okay, so I'm gonna just do this for the interest of time. Everybody, please roll an investigation check if you're kind of sorting throughout, and I'll tell you what it is that you find. What's up?
That's pretty good. My investigation is negative, but that's pretty good.
What'd you get?
17.
17?
Are we sorting through the rubble?
Rubble, bodies, just the whole area,
This-
just the aftermath of this.
There's
Do I just
a-
come back up with 1 hit point?
Yes, I believe so. Yes.
You should lay on
There is another orc still alive, limping away.
Yeah.
I would cure wounds. You're level 2.
And there was a sauna.
There's a sauna here.
Well, it's somewhere, but the orcs captured it. And if it's
Yeah,
not in
17
the
on
rubble
that.
here, then that's the
Oh.
only one we can tell to figure out where it is. And
She
we can
may have been
interrogate them.
there.
They most likely. Sonas tend to be people.
Investigation checks are what I need.
17.
17?
10.
Oh, that's
10.
true.
Oh,
I'm
I
disadvantaged,
didn't even
right?
think about that.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's only people that have the ability to have action.
19.
19.
What?
That's the noise you made. Boo.
Yeah,
18 for
18.
investigation.
It is. It is.
What'd you get?
17.
17?
9.
9. Everybody? Okay, cool. I'll say, given those numbers, you find a couple things. Among the captains, among the rubble, you find, as you're just kind of perusing, I doubt you're trying to really unearth or really reconstruct this tower. You do find that quite a few orcs within this tower did perish during its collapse, if not a good, probably just as many that were outside were inside. Among the orc bodies, you find short swords, long swords, daggers, short bows, quivers, all that type of thing. You do find collectively about 329 gold among all of the bodies that are here. The orcs seem to have been paid well. However, these are not, I want to say that's the equivalent of coinage that you find. These were not in coins. These were in fingers, small ingots of gold.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant literal fingers.
Yes, no, these are in fingers of gold. These are small ingots of gold that look old. No, like almost perfect cylinders.
Interesting.
Nothing that you've seen before. No markings of whatsoever. Also looks to be kind of haphazard, almost as if it was tossed about.
Add it to the rest of the bullion we have, I guess.
Among the captain's belongings, you find a few things. You find what looks like a roly-poly bug. And the only reason why you notice it is because you see it in a bag, and it's one of those like football bugs, those roly-poly bugs. And it was unfurled, and then as soon as the light touches it and you reach into it, it rolls up again, about the size of your fist. What's up?
I'm sorry, a football bug?
Yeah, it's a Pennsylvania thing.
Is it?
Football bug?
I
I've
don't.
never
My
heard-
family in my Dutch Pennsylvania thing.
I caught him pill bugs.
Pill bugs as
Same, I
well.
said
Yeah.
football.
Yeah.
But I've never heard
Um,
of football bugs. Different
Me
part of
me either.
Pennsylvania.
Me either. I
It's
want to make sure
more
it's
of
the
a
same thing.
British Dutch Pennsylvania thing as far as soccer instead of actual Americana
Yeah,
football
but-
because they turn into little balls. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You find one of those and you find a note. You can gather all the weapons here if you'd like. There's quite a few very, very heavy weapons. I doubt you'd be able to carry all of them. These are all mundane weapons, nothing too. Eventually, the half of the townspeople will begin to dig holes and scream into them, while the others kind of go back about their business, not really remembering entirely what it is that they want. Punching a tree or two and then moving about. The dead townspeople are some of the ones that regain their composure after screaming into holes, come over and mourn the dead ones before trying to get help from others to bring them back into town.
Any of y'all know where Desorna is?
One of the ones with the level head speaks to you. They took her. You haven't seen her since.
She was in there somewhere?
I don't know.
There's
I
a
did not
basement.
see any non-orcish bodies in the rubble.
Along with the
That
pill
wall was a
bug,
portal.
along with the pill bug that you find
She
in
could be somewhere else.
the captain's possessions, you find a note. This is a weird note. It is not scrawled on parchment. It is scrawled on what looks like wax, like a waxy substance, almost like a
Tablet.
not like a tablet as
Etchings?
much as like almost like a actual beehive with large hexagons, and the way the hexagons are shaped form a type of language, almost as if bees did spelt out language upon like this actual slab of waxy hive. It is written in, does anybody speak Orcish or Sylvan? Anybody speak Orcish? Okay. Those of you who speak Sylvan and Goblin, anybody speak Sylvan and Goblin? Okay, you guys can roll because there's some weird language stuff going on here, and it's almost like it's kind of broken. So you guys can roll intelligence checks, I'll say, to try to discern what this says.
18.
18.
8.
8. It just smells like honey to you, Maeve. It's all honey to you. And Pip, you take a look at it and realize, like, oh, what's because it's upside down. And you start reading it, and you kind of get the idea. You get the gist of it. The gist of it is saying, they're orders. Occupy the town. We'll come for you when we want. Keep the portal safe. We'll keep their leader on this side. Do your best not to kill more than need to be killed.
Seems like there's some fey nonsense about.
P.S. Use communication only in emergencies.
What do you mean nonsense?
And like there's this little kind of spiral that kind of looks like the pill bug at the end of it.
Oh shit.
What did that say?
I think we might have a problem.
Hmm?
I think we need to open the portal.
Okay. But what did it say?
It said that it was just like giving them orders. It was like, occupy the town. We'll keep your leader on this side.
At least we didn't smush her.
We'll only call in case of emergencies. And then it showed the little pill bug.
Oh, there is one orc alive still. They might call.
But
they can.
I think that they're holding their leader captive. Do I get that sense from this note?
Yeah, like kind of the note it appears to be addressed to the warband.
Mm-hmm.
To occupy the town, wait for orders, and only keep the portal safe and just do whatever we tell you. And they appear to be like under some sort of deal or something. Like there was a lot of fingers of gold there as well, almost as if the orc band was paid to occupy this town and keep it under their control for some other group or entity that communicates with beehive language.
Doesn't that seem a little fey to you? Also, big old
does.
weird looking things of gold.
Insect things are.
Fey.
Yeah.
Gold seemed very
The only
they were
time we've
nonplussed
seen
by
that
gold.
much gold is on
Was
the Fae.
on the Fae. And they seemed to have an abundance of it and didn't seem
And
very valuable.
The
to
whole
them.
insect thing. You're not wrong.
Do you have an idea of how to open this portal?
Yes.
Anybody, have we gotten any idea of why these people are so angry?
Bast, you should rest. I don't think it matters.
If you guys need me, I'll be down by the river.
The only thing is, I think they might have called for help. Maybe.
We shouldn't risk it. We should move somewhere else. as soon as we
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Do you guys want to relocate to the river?
I'm gonna
Like it's
start
about a mile or
walking
two
that way.
outside of town.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start
that
walking
sounds
that way.
Okay.
can. I'm gonna pick up Bast like bridal style. Like,
Yeah,
carry
Yeah.
I'm at half speed,
What
so
about
it's.
the last one?
Yeah. Do you know where they're going? Me and you can take care of this, just the two of us.
You guys want to interrogate them?
Yeah, I need some hit points. So if we can like take a short rest, I can also.
I'll heal
You
you,
sure you
first.
heal me?
The
You
sky's
want
the
to take an
limit.
hour here?
Yeah,
you got 14
I
now.
figure we got an hour.
Actually, might have been... No, it's 14. Yeah.
It's up to
if
you.
can Throw me some healing.
Oh, how
so I'm
much?
not-
I can heal you and we can go now, if that's easier.
Sure, let's do it.
Okay. On your way over to this individual, you throw them some healing so you're not so decrepit and bleeding so profusely.
Cast it twice on you.
Bast and Talio, you quickly catch up to this trying to crawl away orc that has been hamstringed.
Not Bast, Oscar.
I'm sorry, Osfer, yes.
Regain 11.
Awesome.
Oh, I have 3 hits.
What is it that you say to this individual? What do you ask? And are you trying to intimidate them?
I'm casting Detect Thoughts.
Okay. Osfer, what is it you're saying to this individual? Or doing?
I'm gonna see what Talio's got.
You gonna be the strong silent type in the back?
Yeah.
Okay.
No need to play my hand.
Just like
You
slap
can't
the
cast
staff
detect
into the ground,
cast
just
thoughts
so
on yourself.
Yes.
I mean, he saw me mess up, plenty of dudes.
And I'm reading the thoughts of the orc. Where'd you take the sauna?
We do what we told us through the portal.
Which portal? Where was the portal?
What do you mean? The thing, the weird glowy thing. When they want to, they open it up.
So you can't open it. Can you open it?
Yes.
How?
Squeeze it.
That's it. Squeeze it.
Well, you said
Let me
squeeze
go
him.
now.
Should we squeeze him?
Oh, you have detect thoughts on, right?
Hmm?
Oh, he's lying through his teeth.
Is Oscar gonna torture someone? That's my alignment. I don't know. Battle
He has
is
no
one
idea
thing.
how to do that. How to open this thing.
Torture. I don't know. He's not telling us the truth.
He's not telling us the truth, but I'm not sure if he's lying because he's dumb or ignorant. Or maybe he does know something.
I
If
know
something,
things.
he's useful to be alive. Otherwise, I can't say anything
I
about
know
that.
how to hit the right spots and make you fall. I
Probably best
know
if
you
don't
have
know
to
that
wipe
anymore.
front to back.
Oh god, you sound like the type that stands before he wipes.
What? Side to side, then? I don't know.
He is.
I don't know. I
He's-
say we let the townsfolk decide what to do with them.
We give him to the townsfolk then?
That's my vote.
I think that's fair.
I mean, what did they? What, they just gave us money. They told us to do the thing, and we're here. We're here. We did the thing, and it's
Hmm.
you know, we stomp. That's what we do. We stomp and then we go move on to another place. And they told us to stay here and hold on to it and make sure there was a spot, you know. And so, if they came back, they could do what they wanted to the
If
place.
you grab one arm, I'll grab the other.
All
Wait!
You drag them back to the center
We
of
drag
town.
them? Yes.
Okay, cool. And drop them off in the town square.
Yeah, so like their leader isn't here, but is there anybody that is like in charge in the interim, or is it just kind of like
The whole town is kind of on autopilot at the moment, especially with the kind of infuriating whatever is going on. One of the things I believe I had mentioned before that you noticed is that none of the orcs except for one were actually seem to be affected by that aggravation.
I play really loud, something to catch everyone's attention,
Sure.
and say, "Townsfolk, this is the last remaining orc, and our Justicar here has given his life to yours. Tell him what you would like to do to this person."
Ooh, one more question.
Oh.
Why are none of you so angry?
Oh, I mean like the gross thing that they
Yeah.
all. I was part of the thing that they wanted us to. They gave us like little beehives or something. It wasn't really I don't know what it was. It was like mud with a bunch of holes in it, and they told us to like bury them by the trees.
Which
and,
trees?
Oh, just a few around the town, and then that it would take care of itself, and they would not really be able to throw up much of a defense because they'd be all angry at each other. But they told us to stay pretty much in the tower. We really didn't have to have patrols because of it.
Gotcha. He's the reason you guys are so angry.
What?
It's all his fault.
Oh shit!
Great. I'm not gonna RP this part. You guys head for
Pitchforks and torches.
Yeah, you guys.
Close on scene.
Yeah, the curtains
and-
close on that scene. You guys head over to the river, which I assume is where you camp out tonight because y'all are messed up. I assume you
Yes.
guys camp out here tonight. You guys go to bed early or somewhat. Okay.
I'm not going to be any help on watch tonight. I apologize for that.
Pickleball.
Pickleball can be.
It's
Oh
the
man.
Bast, I assume you hop on the river and sleep.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so for the interest of time, we're gonna say that you go to sleep
Yeah.
on
Well-
the.
This is
What's up?
horrible.
Still bleeding.
Sure.
I'm going to, once I get in the river, I am going to, like, is it deep enough to swim in?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to shift into shark form,
Okay.
shark tail. And I'm going to try and connect with the beast
Okay.
and sort of like meditate kind of thing.
Go ahead. Passive perception 18 or above. 17? Okay. Bast, you transform into your shark form. You're no longer in the river. Bast is gone. But none of you notice.
You saw me dive in the water and then
You're gone. You find yourself instead within the dark, dark, dark depths that you remember. Blackness all around you, water that stretches out for you don't know how far. Farther than your senses can sense. You feel the vibrations of changes in water pressure as things move. You can't really see much of anything. You hear the water kind of undulate and move as if the ocean itself has a heartbeat. You feel not fresh water, but salt water. And you feel the pressure of something pushing up beneath you as you try to reorient yourself to look. And you just feel pressure upon pressure, pounds per square inch. Upon pressure, you feel your cartilaginous bone almost starting to collapse upon it itself. You just hear this voice.
Pursuivant, are you what I want?
Are you the one I spoke to before?
Before, after, now, they mean nothing. Are you what we want?
I said I'd do what you needed done. And I will.
Then leak and spew and flush and toil upon this everlasting coil. You do not know what depths we've found in your heart, in your mind. There are no bounds.
Cleanse.
Cleanse, flush, scrub, spread, feel, smell, squash, meal.
Seems I've been abandoned by your watcher.
They have a mind of their own and shall return. But they are their own, and you have proved may be turned. Do not forget why I raised you up. Do not forget what you could have been in this muck. The splatter does not give second chances. Only recompenses. We are watching.
I'm trying.
Squeeze harder.
The rest of you hear a splash as something large exits the river and appears to flop. You hear some slapping sounds of something wet up against wet sand and dirt as you see this beached, like half bastion, half shark individual that's flopping its dorsal and its back fin up against the ground. A bastion, you're like not quite in it and having a bit of a seizure before you finally come to and your form reverts to that of a humanoid.
I want to run over to that.
You run over to that and you see Bastion like tending to breathe, and you try to breathe and gasp air, and you realize you're not getting what you need, and you need to put your head in the river. And you put your head in the river and you begin to breathe easier.
Talio, come here.
I'll run over.
Okay.
What's up? What's going on?
I think something's wrong with Bast.
I'm fine.
He dips his head back, his eyes closed.
Failure has a price.
As he said, failure has a price. He levels his head and opens his eyes, and you see this dark, deep, vibrant purple that is... He no longer has pupils. He no longer has eyes. Just a single color throughout the entire of his eyeballs.
Is this part of the spell?
this is not something that I've done.
And that's where we're going to end our session today, guys. Thank you guys for staying with us. This has been Campaign 3, CrestVahllen, Dice of Ages. See you next time, and as always, stay safe out there. Bye.